Masked up marks.
Cash right now, change up, buy right now, get your bank up. Cash right now, change up, buy right now, get your bank up. Cash right now, change up, buy right now, get your bank up. Get your change up.
Masked up marks.
Bad bitch with a tongue ring with her ass up. Too much money on me, I'm caked up. Like Beyonce, yo, bitch, I'm caked up. Move cool, fast, get that cash, and no jazz. Yo, bitch, gon' need that. All I want is cash.
Masked up marks.
Get your bank up, cash right now, change up, buy right now, get your bank up, cash right now, change up, buy right now, get your bank up, cash right now, change up, buy right now, get your bank up, get your change up.
Masked up marks.
Shout out to the AEW Pax Marks, the Master Marks Militia Day One, Doggy Bones, and my dogs at Devastation. We finna get the stream started, but you know how we get the fucking stream started. We're gonna turn up in this bitch.
Masked up marks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Masked Up Mark Show. Shout out my dog, K Breezy, Dante Jerron 23, LTK, Abingora, Mookie is golden, the wise man, Marcus Brown, and my dogs are devastated.
Masked up marks. Masked up marks. Masked up marks.
All right, shout out to the AEW Pax Marks, the Master Marks Militia Day One, Doggy Bones, my dogs at Devastation. Shout out to my dogs. Shout out to my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Welcome. Y'all know what the fuck we got going on, man. It's the Nxt Watch Party. Same game, different day, same game. You already know how the fuck we coming, man. What's going on, boyos? K Breezy, what's going on? Dante Jerron 23, what's going on? Official Maneater, what's going on? Ruben, what's the deal? Hey, Official Maneater, we need that email address. Ruben Barber said he need that email address. So let's hope we lock in tonight, man, because Ruben say, what's that email? Official Maneater. Because you know this is Master Marks of Love. You know what I'm saying? This is really the Master Marks of Love television show. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers in the Masked Up Marks Militia.
Masked up marks of love.
Okay, Breezy, what's going on, brother? What's the deal? What's the dealio? What's the deal? What's the deal? All right, we're gonna bring the Discorders in just a moment. We watching NXT as always. Y'all know what the hell we doing tonight. Y'all already know what we doing tonight.
The Rock Boys in the building tonight. Oh, what a feeling.
Who the hell is that? Is that Jesus Christ? Oh,
Yeah,
I,
yeah, it's
I
your
know who
boy.
that is.
It's
I
your
know what it
boy.
is.
The mask flies.
It's your boy.
What's
Hey, it's
going on,
the
boy?
one and only.
He a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga. He a
Hey,
69 God.
The
hey, I
one
ain't
and
gonna.
only.
Hey, shout out to my dog. My dog waved something in the chat. Y'all know we skipped the first ad in the video. Thank y'all everybody who showed up with us tonight. Like I said, we watching NXT. Before we get started, AEW Pack Smokers, Master Marks Militia, Day One Doggy Bones. Y'all simply know, because I am the YTC in this bitch, you must
Acknowledge me.
make sure y'all put your motherfucking threes in the chat, man. If I don't see no threes in the chat, man, we finna square up.
Hey, not square up.
What's going on, AEW Pack Smokers, man? What up, y'all? What up? Let me go ahead. Unmute Marcus, because I know he got a lot to tell us tonight. All right, and Ruben, I see you. Shout out to my wise man. Shout out to the king of the Wine Country Report.
Wine Country Report. Wine Country Report. Wine Country Report.
But tonight. Yes, sir. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming, Ruben. Tonight we do have allegedly a lot of information coming from Marcus Brown. Hey, look, shut up, Wave. Motherfuckers got that Detroit public school education. So hey, it is what it is. Listen, I've heard worse, because I've heard a lot worse. All right, so Marcus got a lot of information, so we're gonna go get right into it. Marcus.
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God.
Marcus.
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69
Marcus. What you got for me tonight, brother?
Okay, so first, Odyssey Jones. His debut got more viewers than all three of the so-called AEW top signings: Mercedes.
We don't give a fuck about no Odyssey drones. Come on, man. We 16 months too late for Odyssey Jones.
He getting more viewers than AEW, but also these Collision and Rampage numbers are just absolutely atrocious. Just calculate.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Hold on, wait, Marcus. I'm gonna be honest with you. A dog licking his balls is gonna get more viewership than most debuts in AEW. No offense to those AEW people, because y'all know I don't give a fuck. But a dog licking his balls on Twitter gonna get more views than that. But go ahead, Marcus. Hold on. Before you actually tell me, what else you got?
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God.
Okay.
So Rampage. So Rampage got 209K. It got 209K viewers. Collision, I told y'all, TK, he's stupid. He want to put Collision on the same night as the big WWE pay-per-view.
Oh yeah.
109K viewers. That's Impact. That's 10.
No, nigga.
105. No. What?
No.
105.
189K. 189K
Yeah, that's
viewers.
crazy.
So just get it off my TV. Also, they use excuses. These AEW fanboys want to use excuses.
There we go.
So the excuse now is oh, they was the top show on TV for Saturday. It was the top show on TV on Saturday.
No, nigga. No.
Show with the highest rated Saturday night on live TV. When I just literally just read NXT would never get those. No, NXT would never get 100 something. Okay, so this war ain't no fucking war. Stop with the war shit.
Marcus, calm
Freaky
down.
ass nigga, he a 69
down.
God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Calm down. Don't let them get you riled up. Hey, by the way, if you join the stream and you haven't liked the video, make sure you put a like on the video. It don't cost you $1. Don't cost you 25 cents. Shit, it don't even cost you nothing. It costs me more money than it costs you to go ahead and like the video. Percy, get the fuck out of my chair, please. Get your ass down.
Hey, don't be yelling at nephew like that.
I ain't having no mercy for Percy tonight. The nigga's on my last.
All right, don't talk to Neff like that. That's when I gotta step in.
Ass down. Get your cat ass down. He's stepping in my chair, stepping on my toes and shit. Good Lord. Step on his damn toes, like that guy said.
So one of these excuses that the AEW fans want to say, this one of their excuses.
Oh,
y'all gonna laugh at this.
Here we go.
The key difference between AEW and WWE storytelling is that AEW tells stories where you have to watch the show to follow it because they assume you're smart enough to watch a TV show, while WWE spoon feeds you into because they assume you a brilliant idiot. That's one of their excuses. That's one excuse.
Oh my goodness.
I got more.
Yes, what you got?
I got more. So the WWE and TNA, they discussed in bringing Josh Alexander over just to do this crossover between both shows. Also, Triple H just posted that this year is going to be closed out big. Hey, well, I don't know what that means, but it's something big going to happen.
I'll tell you what it means.
But
absolutely not a fucking thing. This year should have closed out big with Roman Reigns getting defeated for the championship after he broke the Hulk Hogan or whoever left was record. That's how it should have ended. But what else did we get? Cody Rhodes. Yeah.
Yeah, we got Cody as champion. So NXT is going back on the road for the first episode on the CW in October. They're going back on the road. So, and also the other thing, Dynamite is about to get destroyed again back in NXT because they going to Chicago soon. NXT going to Chicago when they go back on the road. And you know who's showing up? CM Punk.
Oh my God.
It's over.
Wow. Wow. Woo! I'm so excited. Woo! I can't wait to see the chick magnet. K Breezy's brother. Listen, Retro Neon, for me to watch, hold on, Marcus. For me to watch AEW, the chat revenue and the likes got to match. And when I mean chat revenue, because YouTube is withholding my money still, the Cash App revenue has to match the likes. So I would say 12 likes on the video, $25 in donations to Cash App. I watch AEW. If you want me to sit in misery, then I need to have a legit reason to sit my black ass in misery. But also, shout out to the Mask Line.
The Mask Line.
And shout out to the dogs of Devastation. Hold on. Hey, bless you, brother. Bless you. Thanks for putting the offering into the chat. What I want to say to y'all is, if I've never given y'all any advice, I know I've given y'all a lot of advice, but if I've never given y'all any advice, please take this advice that I have. When you're sitting in your bedroom, don't call him CM Gold in my chat, K Breezy. You lost your damn mind. When you're sitting in your shout out to K Breezy. When you're sitting in your bedroom, right, and you just laying up looking at your ceiling fan and your chest is hurting. I mean hurting, right? Please do not listen to Drake Bahama Promises. Please don't do that to yourself.
No, nigga. No.
Don't do it to yourself.
No.
Take some advice from Uncle Master Marks who been there before. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's, some real, listen to this word wave, some real intricate shit. Talking about DPS, nigga. What you got for me now?
Acknowledge me.
Talking about DPS, yes, sir. I went to.
Oh, you got the You got that fast.
Appreciate it, Marcus. Thank you for the $5 in donation. Marcus says, get those likes up so we can watch the greatest wrestling company of all time. Absolutely fucking not.
Nigga. No. No.
Now, I want y'all to understand. Listen to what I said. The likes don't necessarily have to match the chat donation. But what I said is the donation on Cash App, which y'all see the Cash App is $ masked up marks. That's MASKEDUPMARK to the ESSA. Masked up marks. If our donations to our Cash App matches what I said, we're close to it. So if it's like $22, whatever, including, so we're gonna put the ratio up at 27. Or actually, yeah, let's do a 30 ball. If we do 25 on Cash App, we do our 7 net in the chat revenue that we already got. I will watch AEW Dynamite, which will be absolutely fucking dreadful.
Oh, nigga. No.
All right, I had to let you finish, but nigga, you said Essa. This nigga said Essa.
I know I said Essa.
Hey,
Russ again. Hold on. Once again, that's $MASKEDUPMARK Essa.
This nigga tripping, bro.
Hey, you gotta take one from the team, master. You gotta take one from the team.
What you want me to fuck a big Monique built bitch? Cause I'll do it. I'll
He's a 69 God.
I'll be in that also.
There's a good cat under that.
Fuck this. He died. Beat Trick Williams.
Who beat Trick Williams?
What's up, Mookie?
That was stupid. Yeah.
Who beat Trick Williams?
He done.
You know I don't use S's when I say last names. I say Trick Williams. But shout out to Mookie is goated. Welcome to one of our official members of the panel and the Mask Line.
The Mask Lines.
And also one of our dogs of devastation.
I had to forget. I had to remember I was in your stream and I couldn't crash out, but I just got killed by a riot shield in Call of Duty on hardcore. Who's running around with a riot shield on hardcore?
A booty
that's wicked. That's wicked work right there.
A booty
and look, there you go again. I've got to run from him. Like, I'm really running from dude because, like, bro, ain't no way.
A booty go.
You're not going to sit up here and make my day hard.
Yep, no puffy. You got to play that sound clip, master.
How is that a no puffy?
I don't even.
Somebody's day hard. How is that a no puffy moment? Nigga, you ain't never had a hard day.
Look, I'm gonna play the song one time and one time only tonight. This is the only time, Marcus, that you can request for me to play that god awful sound.
That's not even a no puffy moment.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't.
It ain't.
Oh, it ain't.
Marcus just want to hear it. Marcus, relax.
Hey, Marcus tripping, cuz.
Marcus, just fucking relax. For the love of God. Jesus Christ. I'm going to play the damn bullshit. Like I said, I'm only playing that shit one time and one time only tonight because this is Marcus's favorite sound to hear. And he loves to hear this sound.
That's because he's the freakiest of them all. So, of course, he loves that sound.
Hey, listen, Wave, you ain't even heard the song yet. Let me, this is Marcus' favorite song, by the way. I said I'll play it. I said, Marcus, I'm not playing that shit no more, bro.
Marcus, brother.
Yeah, nigga lost his mind, man.
He said, "I what?"
Sent them the video of the Diddy.
That nigga's capping.
Listen, we're not talking about this Diddy video shit on fucking stream, y'all. That's
you
after.
You wanna know how you know he capping? No, this nigga capping.
Listen. We have our conversations off of stream, but we're on a live stream in front of subscribers. So let's keep the conversations that are off screen, please and thank you, fellas. Anywho,
I got anytime somebody say some stuff, I'm be like, fuck that ass, nigga.
Mookie. Mookie, you hear that fruity ass shit, brother? You hear that
Yeah, I
shit?
hear it.
Play
You
the
hear
no
that?
puffy. Play the no puffy for Marcus, bro.
Oh, I got you. Matter of fact, yeah, I got you
Play the
on
no
that,
puffy
bro.
for
Yeah,
Big Dog.
that's
No,
crazy.
no, Puffy.
Like, keep playing it. Play it throughout the whole stream.
Yeah, I
No,
That
got
gotta
you.
be on the continuous loop.
Freaky ass nigga, freaky ass nigga.
no, Puffy.
Ass nigga, he a 69 God.
That nigga, wow. Talking about some. That's what he gonna start saying. That's crazy as hell to say that.
That's the most out of pocket. Ain't enough pockets on the planet to put him back in one.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Marcus.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
bro, he is bugging.
Yo, you tripping, bro?
That's the definition of bugging, B.
Hey, Mookie, I need you to do me a favor, bro.
All right.
I need you to line Marcus up for me real quick so I can get ready for that.
That's Marcus' favorite sound too.
Yo, that
You was
that
probably ugly as hell when you made that. I know
Hold
you was
on.
looking ugly when you
Hold on. I know that ain't who I think it is. Just slid up in the thing like that. Is that Vegeta Lover 92?
Masked up Marks. Masked up Marks. Masked up Marks.
It is me indeed.
What's going on, Captain?
Watching NXT.
Yeah. How's that
Got done
feel?
eating Domino's. Going good.
Could y'all imagine if instead of somebody said, "How do you like that?" they say, "How does that feel?"
egregious.
Hey, yo. All right, Ruben, do you have a wine country report for me this wonderful Tuesday night, sir?
Yes, we actually do. It's like I said before, it's about a championship that most people do and most people don't know about, and there's a reason behind that. So whenever you're
Okay.
ready, we can do this.
All right, so AEW Pack Smokers, we are about to get started with the Wine Country Report. For my Discorders in the Discord, also known as the Mass Line, also known as the panel, I am going to mute all of y'all folks just so we can focus on Ruben's Wine Country Report. So please bear with us. We will get back to y'all. Ruben?
The Wine Country Report. The Wine Country Report. Wine Country Report.
What you got for me, Ruben? Go ahead.
The Wine Country Report, for some of y'all who are new to this, let me explain to you how the details of this work. We actually talk about the people of color in professional wrestling that have influenced us to watch this great sport that we love. Or I could talk about something in professional wrestling that you may or may not know a lot about. Or I'll have a 3 count, like a pinfall victory, where I talk about one thing I love, one thing I hate, and one thing that confused the hell out of me. In this particular case, it's about a championship that most of you may not remember too much about. Back in the 80s, during the NWA days, there was a championship called the Western States Heritage Title. It was a short-lived championship in the NWA known as the National Wrestling Alliance, which was retired by the Jim Crockett Promotions, which was the head people in charge of the company. Then it was filed through in a tournament for UWF, which is Universal Wrestling Federation, in 1987. The winner of that first title was Barry Windham. A lot of you might remember him as the Willowmaker back in the WWF days, or a former member of the Four Horsemen. He held on to that title recently for no more than about a little over 200 days until he lost the title to Larry Zbyszko, of all people, who had the longest title reign of all of them for 361 days. Now, notice I only said two because it only had two champions. This belt actually defunct back in 1989 and never was brought back into existence. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because it tells a lot about when everyone is complaining about when AEW or New Japan has too many championship belts. At a time in WCW, when they had a heavily loaded roster, they needed more titles to complement their own talent. So when we see too many belts, let's just say that the rosters are a little bit too overly big and they need to have something for them to do. Now, you actually have to do something with the talents that you have. So therefore, this is a short period in history from 1987 to 1989. The Western State Heritage Championship was a mid-card belt. They had little steam, little to none at all. And that is the Wine Country Report with the wise man, Ruben Barber.
The Wine Country Report. The Wine Country Report. Wine Country Report.
Ruben, I appreciate you, man. You always keep it you always keep a real deal with me, man. Appreciate you, Ruben.
And also, speaking of which, is that now we actually are getting ready to watch the Women's North American Championship on NXT. Uh, it looks like Tatum Paxley, the crazy one, is going to go up against Mrs. X Jordan K Jordan for her championship.
Kalani Jordan got that ass though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, let me bring the Discorders back in here. Let's see what we got going on. Bring all them dogs in here. Look like we done lost Wave Sama. I don't know where he done slipped off to. He probably is over there. He done slid somewhere else. I don't know where the fuck he is.
Yes. Yeah, Marcus, what you got? What you got?
Wiseman, bro, I gotta tell you two things. First of all, this match right now, Kalani Jordan.
Be back, y'all.
And, bro, oh, she does it. Split. Oh my God. WWE got the sexiest women in all the professional wrestling. I'm done.
Not more than AAA. Not more than AAA. You got me fucked up. AAA got some.
Oh no.
Hey, look, Shawn Michaels. As soon as you want me to go to AAA, I will slide over there, brother, with due pleasure. I will slide up there.
Well, your boy Carmelo Hayes know all about K Jordan, man. He already know about what time it is with that. He already working on that.
Vicious. He putting something in that girl. Vicious.
Hey, man, I think you will agree with this, but I think Kalani Jordan could be better than Mercedes. To be honest, I think she could be
better than who?
Mercedes.
Who?
Mercedes Moné. She could be better than Mercedes Moné.
It's possible.
Hey, but also Ruben.
Depends on her promo level.
What's up with you knowing all about this porn agency?
Oh God!
You in there saying it. Ruben said, you see what Ruben sent to the Discord? He sent the video of Linda Plug interviewing Jason Love.
Master Marks Mobile.
Hold on. Before we start talking about freaky deaky shit, we do want to give a shout out to Vegeta Lover 92. He is an official member of
Master Marks Mobile.
He officially has Master Marks Mobile. Anybody who wants to come join Master Marks Mobile, we have plans for $1.99 for the first hour. After that, the first month, the second month's going to be $35.99. So if you want to come join Master Marks Mobile, just let me know.
Master Marks Mobile.
So, mask up. So I put the comment after Ruben sent the Wiseman sent the. I gotta get used to calling him the Wiseman.
Well, first of all, you're not supposed to be calling him the wise man because he's not your wise man. He's my wise man. Shouts out to. I'm sorry.
I know that, but I know he's your wife. I got to call him that.
What do Jey Uso when Jey Uso was in the bloodline? What did he call Paul Heyman? He didn't call him the wise man. He called him Paul Heyman, right?
Yep.
Okay, so please be respectful to my wise man. Yes, sir. That's my wise man, not yours. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the OTC.
So
yeah.
Where's the clip? So Ruben he sent the video of Linda Plug and Jason Love talking, and I sent the comment saying again, yeah, it's over for Adam 22. She loves to be. I said now we need to get Britt Baker, Mandy Rose, Lacey Evans in it with them. No
freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Hey, I also said this. I told Ruben that I feel like you work in the industry. How you know so much info? I think Ruben trying to get top of the trash in 2.0 in that industry.
You're a Ruben.
That's right. No, Ruben. He wants to get top of the trash in 2.0 in the industry to do some porn videos with him. That's why he can't stop talking about it.
You'd watch it too, though.
Vegeta
Hey,
ain't lying.
freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
He would
Freaky
watch
ass
that
nigga,
shit.
he a
Niggas a
69
freak.
God.
Niggas a freak. Who came in here with that loud noise like that?
Hey, I will watch it, man.
What?
Give me a video with Manny. Give me a video with Manny Rose, Lacey Evans, and Britt Baker in it. Because I keep saying it. Britt Baker.
And who else,
Just like
Marcus?
Linda.
And who else, Marcus?
Who else in there?
Yeah.
I'm about to say it because I say I'm gonna just say such things on purpose. Put over Finley.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69
No,
God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69
Y'all heard that shit, right? K Breezy, clip that. K Breezy, clip that shit. Clip that shit. Hey, yo. That's crazy, man. Saying that is absolutely insane, bro. Uh-huh.
Hey, you telling me you telling me over Finley can't slide right inside Mandy Rose, Lacey
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Marcus. I don't think about stuff like that, brother.
hey, so Master.
Yeah. Marcus. Allow me, the wise man, to speak to you from one black to another. Okay?
Yeah.
I put that in the Discord as a form of entertainment for the fellas, for those for the Discord purposes only.
Wow.
Now, for as my integration into the industry has zero levels to it at all, which means I have no association with the industry at all. Because if I was involved in the industry, why would I be on the phone or in the Discord speaking with you, young man?
Because you're an old school guy who knows the business, and you just want to give
Yes,
your
exactly. That's the reason why I'm here to give out the information to everyone. Remember, it's like the saying goes: this is for strictly entertainment purposes only.
But Ruben, if you was in the industry, you tell me you would not want to put Toxic Attraction 2.0 or the original
Listen,
Toxic Attraction.
listen, my friend, if I was in the industry now, I would not be talking to you, my brother. I'd be too busy getting down with the get down, if you know what I'm saying.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Hey, Ruben, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Hold on, Marcus. Ruben, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I do some days think that you be in the industry, bro. Because listen, with all this information and being this smooth, Ruben, they can't say no to you out here. Shout out to Official Man Eater. We gonna link up. We gonna link that up. Shout out to Official Man Eater.
Listen. What I'm telling you is that I'm smooth because I've learned the game for so many years.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why I'm smooth.
Yes, sir.
So that will happen to you someday, Marcus. Someday soon you will be an OG, and then you'll have this conversation with another young Marcus one day, and you will be explaining that to them.
God forbid
So
it's
it's going to go down like
another
that.
young Marcus. That'd be crazy.
But until that moment happens, young man, that is why I am the wise man. That's why I'm the OG of the R&B, and that's why I come as smooth as silk on this show. So, with that being said, our brother don't release all his info about his get down with everybody. Let's just let it be known as that. Now, let's proceed to talk about this wrestling show here, which has actually turned out to be somewhat of a decent match.
Hey, so Ruben, the other thing I wanted to say is there's one of the big reasons why Cody should turn heel is because SmackDown is babyface heavy. And most of the people it's only like one top heel on SmackDown that's Solo, and Cody always beat him.
That's why Randy Orton KO turned heel, not the way around.
Nah, we seen KO. Give us heel Cody Rhodes so we can get some fresh matches. Give us heel Cody Rhodes.
Contract is out next year. I need to see him get one more try as a heel.
Well, you know what? I think at this point, after SummerSlam's gone down, I don't think we're going to see Cody the heel until probably after WrestleMania.
Cody won't be healed till he loses.
We're not going to see. Yeah, exactly. And that will be at WrestleMania.
Until he loses either.
Hey, Could you see Cody Rhodes? Did you see Cody Rhodes doing the WrestleMania 17 spot at WrestleMania 41? Did you see him doing it there?
Well, yeah. I mean, think about it. Like I said, everything in wrestling is recyclable. Everything is. Like I said, it's all cosmetically cleaned up to look new to you as young new wrestling fans. But to me, when I see it, it's kind of like, oh, I've seen that happen in '85. So you know what I mean? So it's nothing new. It's nothing new to me when I've seen it before, but it just looks different because we're in a different era of wrestling now. Because it's now much more of a widespread format than what it is today. So, like I said, what you could see is Cody Rhodes turning heel probably in a match because he realizes that he can't beat his opponent. Who that opponent's going to be at WrestleMania, I have no idea. They may make it Roman Reigns. Who knows? I mean, we have no idea of how this thing's going to go because now you got Roman. You're trying to re-implement the old bloodline against the new bloodline. It's going to be kind of crazy how this all turns out, and it'll be all cleared up to us when they have their War Games at Survivor Series this Thanksgiving. You'll see.
Hey, I could see this. Hey, Ruben, I could see this happening. I could see. Listen to this. Listen to this thing. It's still the WrestleMania 17 spot, but how about this? How about we get a triple threat and during the match you have Rock. You have the Rock turn on Roman even more. That's when he turns on Roman and help Cody Rhodes pins Roman, and you have the Rock raise Cody's hand. It basically being who Vince was, how Vince came in and helped Stone Cold beat the Rock and stuff for WrestleMania 17. We could get that with the
In
Rock and
Texas,
Cody
Houston,
Rhodes.
Texas. Yeah, that happened in Houston, Texas. I remember that. A triple threat for the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship in WrestleMania. Yes, I could see that happening. For Dwayne, it's all about power. Cody Rhodes is about finishing his story. About Roman Reigns reclaiming his crown as the tribal chief. Yes.
Hey, but would you like that? Would you like that though? Rock sit there and just turn on Roman
if that no, yeah, actually, matter of fact, back up. Actually, that could happen. It could happen at Survivor Series when the old bloodline goes up against the new bloodline, and then Rock comes out and betrays them. I could see that actually happening, and that sets the stage for Roman. Because remember, Roman's entitled to a rematch.
Yeah, he is.
And Rock already said he's going after that title. Cody's like, I don't care who it is, I'm going to go after anyone. So I can actually see that happening. Yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah. Actually, I can see that happening. Yeah.
At WrestleMania, I said I don't think the Rock should turn in a War Games match, but I said just have a triple threat, and during the end of the match, you have Rock just give Roman at rock bottom and push him towards Cody straight into 3 Crossroads. After the match, you have Rock, the Rock turn around and raise Cody's arm, and we have some type of heel duo right there. And also, y'all think about this. You think about this, Ruben. Rock, he one of the best promo talkers ever. So, what if the Rock just said, Cody, I just want to be the new wise man to Cody, baby.
Listen, first of all, there's only one wise man in this chat.
The wise man.
Ruben, you got your own sound now. You see that?
The wise man.
Yeah, I heard that. I appreciate it, man. That's dope. I like that. Thank you so much.
Ruben needs his own sound around here, folks. He don't get.
That's crazy.
He don't get to get his own. Nobody else gets to get their own sound like that besides the wise man. So shout out to the wise man. Shout out to the mass line.
That's crazy. I like that though. Let me bring it back up to Marcus here real quick. So remember, Jacob Fatu, from what we've been told, is out at least until next year, if it's with the injury we think it is. So therefore, the new bloodline. Okay, but still, he's out. He's still out. But so the point is, you have 3 members of the new bloodline, and the surprise 4th member in the War Games match is going to be Dwayne. It's going to be Dwayne.
Hold on a second, Ruben. Vegeta. Vegeta,
Yes, sir.
we are on stream. Just to let you know. So we're on the stream right now. So if it's something that you see in the match or whatever, and we're in the conversation, my brother, let's keep it alone a little bit, okay?
All right, all right.
All right, so we don't distract each other. That way we can kind of keep it real clean. Cause,
oh my
yeah.
God.
All right.
Beat Uber Femi just went back.
All right. So Ruben, go ahead back to what you were saying. I'm sorry for interrupting you, sir.
Yeah. No worries. I mean, if we're setting this all up for WrestleMania, WrestleMania's gonna set itself up for SummerSlam. That's how it's gonna be. Because remember, Jacob Fatu went down with that injury, whether it be real, whether it be a storyline, or what have you. He's gonna be out. So therefore, the three new members of the bloodline need to reveal who really set this all up. And that's going to come clear when Dwayne becomes the fourth member in the War Games match between Battle of the Bloodlines. Because that's the match.
Yeah, sure.
That's the match that has to happen at War Games Survivor Series this Thanksgiving. That has to happen. Now, for as getting Cody Rhodes from now to freaking WrestleMania is gonna be tough because you got him wrestling AJ Styles twice. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, you got to give him fresh opponents to keep him busy because he cannot be involved in this bloodline thing until WrestleMania comes along. So how do you do that? So in other words, we got to feed him new opponents. That means Kevin Owens. That means Randy Orton. That means Shinsuke Nakamura. Those are the guys that can keep him busy for the next 2 to 3 months. But Hunter has to pull the damn trigger.
I heard that Randy Orton, and Randy Orton, Theory, and Waller probably getting traded to Raw for Jey Uso and Sammy. Because you seen that tease last night. Sammy and Jey Uso is gonna get traded.
They will be a part of the bloodline, just to let y'all know. The original bloodline that we seen with Sami Zayn, not Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, the Usos, and all them folks, they're gonna be back together again. I'm being honest with you.
And that's they're the ones who are gonna run SmackDown. Because if it makes sense, I'd rather see them go to Raw, but I mean, because Roman could be the world heavyweight champion, but that's not a
that would be beautiful.
That
would be beautiful.
Yeah. If that could happen, but remember, he still needs to get his upcomings against Cody because Cody did pin him at WrestleMania, which entitles him to a rematch.
Can I be honest with y'all? I think what we gonna get, the match of the future, and I want y'all to sit back and think about, as Masked Up Marks like to say, a big money match. And the big money match for me is simply Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu. That is the big money match of the future. Now, this leads us into a lot of things. Roman Reigns versus Jacob Fatu leads us into possibly Obafemi versus Jacob Fatu. Obafemi versus Braun Breaker. Jacob Fatu versus Braun Breaker. Obafemi versus Trick Williams versus Jacob Fatu. There is a lot of stuff that is coming in WWE. Now, the thing about it is, let's hope, because a lot of things are coming, that Triple H is not going to pull the spermicide and stop the cum from coming out. Because if he does, we're going to get Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa for the World Heavyweight Championship. And I tell you what, when Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa face each other for the World Heavyweight Championship, I am going to be in my bed sleep, okay? Sleep. There are too many big money...
Never have to worry.
You might as well get yourself ready because we just heard that Trick Williams got pinned by Pete Dunne.
Listen, I got a California King in my house, so I get in the bed. I ain't lying. I get in the bed. Those who've been in the California King know. They know.
That's why he won.
Who happened? What
happened? You putting it out there, man. So we might get Johnny Gargano versus. Well, Triple H managed to get Adam Fist Arm Cole.
Oh my God!
All right, I'm back, y'all.
Well, welcome back. Welcome back, Mookie. This is the thing. This is the thing right here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna say this, and I mean this shit. Triple H don't know how to book black people. And I mean that shit. So y'all better pray to whomever you pray to, whether it's Jah, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, whoever you got to pray to. Aliyah, it don't matter who you pray to. You better pray to him, because if Obafemi comes to the main roster and Trick Williams comes to the main roster, these boys gonna be Intercontinental champions. Now, let me say this to you, and I want to do a Master Mark segment, but I don't have a sound for it yet, and I don't have a name for it. But this is a Master Mark segment. I will come up with a name soon for y'all. But I want to do a segment where we talk about the Intercontinental Championship. Now, I put a tweet out today in regards to the IC title, right? And I was looking at this match on YouTube today, because when I was eating my sushi, right? Because I do like me a little sushi, you know what I'm saying, every once in a while. I was looking at a match of Triple H versus The Rock for the Intercontinental Championship. And that was at SummerSlam. What was that? SummerSlam 1998, right?
Pretty sure it was 98, yeah.
Yeah, 1998. SummerSlam 98. Can somebody please, I like straight crap, bro, not me. Yeah, that's crazy to put in my chat. Can somebody please tell
what the fuck?
Somebody please tell me why, out of all the Intercontinental ladder matches, why isn't that match looked at as a good match? Because the storytelling, the ups and downs, the fights, the battles between The Rock and Triple H for that IC title, that is a good match. Honestly, I would say that that's one of the best IC title matches that I've seen in quite some time. Now, they don't bring up that match. They don't bring up Triple H.
You know why? You know why? Because think about it. The top three in this list is pretty short. It's pretty short about the greatest Intercontinental title matches of all time. The first one being when
Patterson.
Guy Patterson, who won the Intercontinental title first back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Better watch your booty around Pat Patterson. You know he a freak. You know he a little freak.
You got Razor Ramon and Shawn Michaels in their ladder match at SummerSlam, I believe it was, or was it WrestleMania? So you have that match, and you have Savage. You have Savage versus Steamboat, which many people consider to be not only one of the greatest Intercontinental matches of all time, but one of the greatest matches ever.
Yeah, but I feel like that match,
right, and that match, because why? Because DX at that time, they went away from being the childish degenerates because they were making them into baby faces, and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was getting ready to get pushed over to go for the world title. At that time, it's kind of like it almost seemed like it was almost like a fuck finish. To be perfectly honest, it almost seemed like it was.
Say that again,
exactly.
Vegeta.
I said, didn't The Rock become champion at Survivor Series that year?
98, I believe. Yeah.
So
that leads me to my next point. I like that match a lot. I think it's one of those IC title matches that I like to bring up. But what I'll say is the reason why I'm bringing up the IC title in general, people don't realize that the IC title, the Intercontinental Championship, is the most prestigious championship in wrestling. Because do we know what the Intercontinental Championship really is? It is the gateway to the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship or whatever major title is in WWE. Perfect example. Some folks don't like them. I don't mind them. I like the brute of them. I like the beat your ass type of character of Gunther. Gunther had he was the longest, I guess he was considered the longest reigning IC champion. And what happened 4 months later? He won the World Heavyweight Championship. The IC title needs to go back to those days where it was a title given to you so you can take the next step. So we got guys like Trick Williams who need that. Braun Breaker currently has it right now.
World Heavyweight Champion. Then.
Say what?
Sami Zayn becoming World Heavyweight Champion.
That boy ain't gonna become no World Heavyweight Champion. Hell no.
No.
Not right now. Not right now. If he gets a championship, he will be the WWE champion or the undisputed champion. Sami Zayn gonna win it one day. It's going to happen. It's just like Bayley. Bayley was destined to win the women's big title. It happened multiple times. Sami Zayn, we're just gonna have to sit here and understand that will happen one point in time. But when it comes to certain people, when they have Sami Zayn's run as IC title didn't really mean anything.
It didn't.
It didn't mean anything. So that title needs to go back to what it is. It is the championship that gets you ready for the next level. If you can have the IC title and hold it and be a convincing champion and keep storylines going, keep it going, make the title look like it's actually something that means something, then you transition into the World Heavyweight Championship. And that's the same thing that they need to do with the United States title. The United States title needs to be the gateway to getting to the big WWE Championship, also known as the Undisputed Championship, which they will be changing the look of that soon. Hopefully we get a nice pretty belt and not some boo-boo shit, because if we get some boo-boo, I'm going to be honest with y'all about it. Like, if we get a championship that look like the tag team titles on Raw, them belts is ugly as fuck. I'm sorry.
Man, for real?
I gave him a chance. I tried to give him a chance, but as time has gone by, I know you like him, Vegeta. I know you do. It's got red on it. Cody Rhodes wear red and shit. just playing. I'm just playing, Vegeta. But listen, Vegeta sound like
Master Marks Mobile. Master Marks Mobile.
Vegeta, go lay in your bed, brother. Go lay in the bed, because you know your service is the best when you in the bed. Because when you're not in the bed,
Master Marks Mobile. Master Marks Mobile. Marks Mobile.
okay. So and I'm not done before we start saying things. I know we had little bits and pieces that we said. I really feel like the Intercontinental Championship needs to go back to the days where stars are made off of that belt. You look at how many people that became a star just off of the IC title. Now, granted, you got a couple guys who were IC champions, and that's all they were destined to be, was the IC champion, which is fine. That's okay as well, too. I still am kind of bent on Mr. Perfect not ever being a world champion, or not ever being a WWE champion, but that is what it is. And of course, I know Ruben did say something about before WWE, older eras, that he was, I believe, a world heavyweight champion at a point in time. Isn't that correct, Ruben?
Yeah, that's correct. He won the American Wrestling Association World Title. He won it back then in those days before he came over to WWF at the time. But here's the reason why, to answer your question, why the Intercontinental title has lost that luster that it did. It's real simple. You kind of already answered it yourself. The U.S. title's around. Remember, when the Intercontinental title was around during the 70s and 80s and and even during the slightly early 90s of WWF, it was the only mid-card title they had. It was the only one for singles. So all those other mid-card talents, they all focus on that. Now that you have, then the 90s came up, and then all of a sudden the European title came into play, which it only lasted into the early 2000s. And then the U.S. title came over when they purchased WCW. So you had three mid card belts, and they actually had to have that because that roster at that time, they had a whole bunch of ECW, WCWs, and indie guys on the roster. They had a heavy roster at that time. So they needed to have those three belts. But when the roster started to get thinner, they started to merge those belts. And then the Intercontinental title was the last one left standing. And at that time, the IC title started to lose its luster, started to lose its feeling. And then it came back up when Cody had it briefly. Then he lost it. Then the Miz had it off and on. Then it lost its luster. It just seems like the title has lost that steam because of the fact that there is a U.S. title on WWE television. So if there was just one mid card belt and had all these people focusing on it, it could have brought back that same feeling that you had about that belt back in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. That's the reason why.
They want a mid card title for both rosters. Every mid card guy can't focus on a championship that's not on their show.
Yeah, but like I said before, I mean, if you remember, they had a show they called back in the day called Night of Champions, where they had about 16 titles being defended on one pay per view. That's the reason why I said to everybody who buries AEW or New Japan or AAA or CMLL, You got to remember something. NWA also had a shitload of titles too back in its early days. They had a belt for everything. They had one for Japan. They had one for Mexico. I just told you about the Western States Heritage title. They had the Southern States title. They had the International Heavyweight Championship. They had the World Heavyweight Championship. They had a host of belts for every corner of the planet. And when the roster started to get thin, they started to merge those titles. Now you look at WWE the way the situation is. A lot of this has to do with corporate. A lot of this has to do with the networks because they want a belt too. So it just makes everything all kind of funky. I mean, when it was just organically the way they set it up, where it was just one mid card belt and that was the IC title, it made it special. Just like with WCW, the US title was the gateway to the WCW World title. The X Division was the gateway to the TNA or Impact title. So it made it special and it made it have that good feel. Like the National Openweight title, that's the gateway to the MLW World Championship. They don't have those belts like that anymore, and I wish it would get back to that.
They had one weekly show and they had one roster of mid carders. WWE has enough stuff and has multiple rosters, so they need more belts.
But the problem is they don't know how to use them. They just don't know how to use their mid card roster. They just don't know how to use it right. Because hell, even back in the day, I can tell you right now, the Killer Bees never won the WWF Tag Team titles, and they were more over than the current champions at that time.
Good Lord, Natalia. Good Lord.
That's a true fact. That's a true fact.
Lord, Natalia. Hey, look, I'm gonna just break it down for y'all real talk. Natalia, if you want to leave Tyson Kidd or whatever his name is, come bust it down. Come on, I got Natalia on my team too, y'all. I'm getting all the blondies.
Nope.
Yo, what?
No. Mask up, I'm clapping her.
No, you're
I
not.
ain't say she mad, but I'm clapping her. I ain't say she mad, but I'm.
You know what I can't stand? I can't stand somebody that just all of a sudden wants something because you said you want it. That's like when we was kids. And I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm finna go get this type of candy. And my homeboy be like, I'm gonna get it first. What? You wouldn't think about Natalia?
Very accurate.
It's very accurate. Thank you, Vegeta. I appreciate that. He do that to me all the time. I'm clapping her first. Why do you feel like
you did not claim Julia first? Nope.
He didn't. He did not. It's cap.
Yes, I did because nobody else knew her.
You know who didn't claim her?
You know what?
You know who didn't claim her?
You know what? This is
Masked up Marks.
I didn't claim her ass because she a damn jobber. That's why. I'm just listen, yeah, and I want y'all to understand my whole thing with jobbers. I don't necessarily think everybody is a fucking jobber. I just want y'all to know that. Sometimes it's all banter when I say stuff about jobbers. Some people be jobber. When Dominic Mysterio was a babyface, he was a jobber, 100%. 100% jobber.
Is she a jobber?
Who?
Hey, look.
Who? She went undefeated for 3 years. She's a jobber.
Who is?
I said, if Julia went undefeated for 3 years, would she be a jobber?
If she went undefeated for 3 years, she got to kick a promo to me, man. Listen, you see Stephanie, you see the queen, Stephanie Valkyrie. You see she typing on Twitter in English. She telling Roxanne what's popping. Oh my God! Don't start this shit with me tonight, dog. Send me a promo where she speak full English, please and thank you.
She hasn't had English.
Stephanie show did call out Roxanne. She been hearing this stuff Roxanne been saying. She coming. She's coming soon.
Stephanie is a star, bro. I'm sorry to say it. I hate to say it, y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure, absolutely. So here's the question I have for everybody in the Discord and also for all the fans out there watching this on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
What is wrong with Trick Williams?
Un-American.
What's wrong with Trick Williams?
I don't know. I can't think of nothing. Really.
Well, I've seen this before. Where think about it, Trick Williams, after all those matches that he had over the course of the time with Carmelo Hayes and Eli Dragunov and all the other guys before they got moved up to the main roster, he actually showed some real good steam. And then they decided to put the title on him. Now, you obviously know WWE, there's this thing that they like to call buy rates or personal ratings that performers have. You know, apparently, I guess the fan base didn't feel that he was ready to be their world champion,
I feel like
and
he's
that's
too.
why
So
Ethan
they gave it
Page
to
is holding the damn
So
title.
they get it to Ethan Page. Who the fuck gives a fuck about Ethan Page? Who care about Ethan
Nobody.
Page?
Exactly my
Nobody.
you remember
AEW didn't even care about Ethan Page. What the
I care
fuck?
about
Nah, for real. He was a
Of
jobber in
of
AEW.
course you do,
remember what I told you?
Vegeta.
Why you think Tony Khan should sign everybody from WWE because they came from WWE? Why you
But hold
think
on.
that they
But this is my thing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's take a second here. Trick Williams didn't have anybody really to defend the title against. So he gets the belt. His first person that he faced, wasn't it Ethan Page? Besides,
Mm-mm.
who was his first person?
no, it
I
wasn't.
forgot who it was.
It was Carmelo Hayes. He also defended against Eli Dragunov. He defended against those
Dragunov.
two. And
Okay.
then all of a sudden Ethan Page came in. And then also there was the chairman. There was also the young buck, the one I call Kofi
Oh my
Kingston.
God,
Only
Jesus
6'1".
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
he need to stop
you
calling
know,
himself the young OG. Because what are you a OG of? That listen,
exactly.
I like the dude. Like he said. Listen, I like he said. What Dusty Rhodes say, Ruben? What'd he say? I like the what?
I like the look here, but where's the money?
Where's the money? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I really only know him as the young OG. I don't even really know his fucking name. What is his name, y'all? Javon Evans. Okay, Javon Evans. You have a potential to be a really good person in this business, youngin. You got an opportunity.
Razor's Edge.
But my thing about Javon Evans is we get you the young OG, but what are you the OG of? What are you accomplishing? What are you growing at?
That's like
his promos.
That's like Mercedes calling herself the CEO. CEO of what?
That's your boo. How you talking bad about your boo?
Wait. Hold on a second. First of all, Mercedes Moné has won championships, man, and been in great matches over her career. This kid just now got launched into the spotlight after what? A few matches and a few flips here and there. Come on, no.
We all know where he got the young OG from. He got the young OG name from Rio the Young OG. Let's just be honest. That's where that came from. But this is the thing. Mercedes Moné calling herself the CEO, I get why she would want to call herself that because she's won things. What she's the CEO of, that is still to be determined.
I don't know.
TBD. That is very TBD. What she maybe she is the CEO of being Marcus everything in his world. You are my everything. Maybe that's maybe she's the.
I got it.
Oh no, Mookie.
Yo, flat booty.
But listen to this. That she's the CEO of giving me the anus.
Mookie.
Okay. Well,
I didn't start it this time, man. I didn't start it.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Bottom line about Trick Williams, as I was trying to say, is that there's been occasions where a guy can get a belt on him, and people say, "Okay, I think I like what the kid is doing. It's just not there yet."
Well, this is my thing. Ruben.
I guess that's how they feel. I guess.
Listen, this is my thing. All right, so you put him out there, you get steam on him, you put the NXT belt on him. When he gets a steam level where it's really, really hot, people know who Trick Williams is now. So now, if you're going to take the title off of him, send his ass to the main roster.
Agreed.
Because now you got him lingering around all of these fuckers like Pete Dunne. Losing to Pete Dunne? Like, come on.
It was just retarded.
Let's not use that word. Let's not use that word, Mookie.
A big guy. A small guy beating a big guy. There you go. The match that they didn't want to see.
What word?
The R word. Let's not say that on it.
What's the R word?
What just came out your mouth? It's harder. Let's not say that word.
I don't even
But at the
remember.
end of the day,
Let's cool it on that one.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
yeah. So at the end of the day, you're absolutely right, Bill. I mean, if we're going to be doing all that, and if we feel like he's not the guy that we want to do this for, because believe it or not, the Ether Page thing, I was done with it before it even got started.
Oh my
So with
god.
that being said, get this dude Trick Williams back up to the main roster. Go ahead and get Roxanne Perez. She should be up there already. I don't know what's the
Son,
delay on
she should have
her.
got.
You
She
know,
should have got beat against. Lola Vice should have beat her.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I don't know
the
why she
delay
didn't.
is.
Hey, none of this.
What
Hey,
is
none
this?
of
Oh,
this.
wait. Well, they're cutting a promo now for Mrs. Lola Vice right now.
Hey, so yeah, my wife, my one of my baby
Shake
mamas.
some.
But I
Shake
wanted to
some.
say
Man,
this.
you always
If
taking
it,
everybody women.
Shake some.
no, because it's fact. It's fact because
Besides the women,
I
okay.
traded.
We know you traded. Besides the women portion, what was you about to say, Marcus? You're getting distracted by women.
I was about to say if
Exactly.
it was up to me, I would have had Mandy Rose come back and beat Rock.
Mandy Rose is not
No,
coming back. She making $10 million a year. She ain't finna scratch her ass. Hey, look, Mandy Rose, you want your ass scratched? Just let me know. She ain't finna scratch her ass for WWE. Let's be honest. If you making 10 million, just off titty pictures and a little bit of a tad bit of coochie hair pictures, she ain't coming back. She's not coming back. There's no money in the world.
I mean, the only fans page making a lot of these women a lot of money. Mandy Rose went from making a few $1,000s in WWE to being worth now $5 million. Why would I come back to this to take a choke slam when I don't have to do that? That doesn't make any sense. You can go to Hollywood right now and go do big budget Hollywood films for Universal or
She can come to
Paramount or
Master
Sony.
Markswood if she want to.
She don't need to be doing all that.
Hey Ruben, I was saying I would have never fired Mandy Rose in the first place. Let her do her thing.
They had to though. They had to though, because she was at that point in time the type of thing that they supported was not that. So when you're doing something like that and they don't support it, then you got to go. Now this is the thing. Do we know the truth about this situation? Was Mandy Rose still offered another contract? And she turned it down because she was showing tatas and cuckoos and boo-boos and all that shit. That's what I would.
I kind of do. I
believe.
You know what the answer is?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. I'll tell you the answer in a minute. Go ahead.
I believe we might be saying the same answer. I believe that she realized that, okay, I'm on the road 300 and something days a year. I never see my man. I never give him coochie. He gonna get some coochie from somebody else if I keep fucking around. And now I can be at my house, make $5 million a year, put less effort, less wear and tear on my body, and take less years off of my lifespan. And possibly when I'm ready to put the selfie stick down or the coochie stick down, I can go ahead and have a baby with my husband. I think the truth about it is Mandy Rose left WWE because the money was brighter on fans only. Only fans. That is the reason why Mandy Rose is not there. It isn't because WWE didn't want her there. I believe WWE would have let her get a pass because things were changing over. And I mean, Natalia, be around her sister. I ain't see them Natalia new leaks yet, but whoever got them, let me know. But you go ahead, Rick.
Go ahead. Okay. Now he gave you 80% of that, which was solid. Let me give you the other 20%. Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder went home because WWE sent him home and started paying him checks to stay home because they didn't want to release him because of the good talent he was. Zack Ryder transformed himself to be the internet champion and used social media to become a bigger star than anybody on his current roster at that time. WWE wanted to harness that and control it. He didn't want no one to do that. So WWE released him. It's the same thing with Mandy Rose. She was like, look, this is the thing I can make money on the side because you guys ain't paying me Charlotte Flair's salary. So guess what? A girl's got to do what she got to do. Okay, you're gone. Good. Bye. And look at her now.
That's why Zach got released.
Yeah, Zack Ryder left not because WWE cut him. They cut him because they wanted to control his content. And look at him now. He is one of the top stars in all of wrestling in the indie circuit. The man finally became a 3-time world champion. WWE never gave him a shot of it. And think about it. TNA loved this man so much they created a belt for him, for crying out loud.
I never heard anything about him.
Yeah, the digital media title. They created that belt courtesy of him.
I don't know who that is.
Who?
Mark Cadonis is aka Zack Ryder.
I know that. Hey, but Ruben, I was gonna say real quick. Uh, 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 uh.
K Breezy, she not coming to your world. She coming to Master Marks world.
All right.
Cut it out.
Hey, so I was gonna say, Ruben. I was gonna say, but can you imagine if if Mandy Rose wanted to say, can you imagine a situation where Tiffany Stratton is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder? Tiffany Stratton is the Money in the Bank briefcase. Mandy Rose is on the main roster, and she's the one who beat Bailey at SummerSlam.
But that's not gonna happen though. That's
fantasy
booking too.
I mean,
the thing about it is we can fantasy book till we blue in the face. But guess what? Mandy Rose seen that the money was bigger, showing them bazonkas, showing that muscle booty. The fact that she realized that she can get an easier check, and WWE wasn't gonna pay her what they was paying Charlotte Flair. I bet you they pay it to her right now. But
they're begging for it now. They are begging for it now
because they need the sex appeal of Mandy Rose. Even though they got Scarlett Bordeaux, when you go to when you go to Netflix, if you was to put a girl like Mandy Rose on Netflix, knowing what she be doing on her shit, and it's raw, and it's content that you can do whatever you got to do on, Mandy Rose is money on Netflix. But she make too much money to sit there and stare at you and look funny. So she make too much bread now. She looking at her check. She like, okay, so let me get this straight. You want me to go back on the road, sweat my ass off, bust my ass, possibly injure myself, and possibly have another stalker show up to my house,
which has happened,
for $2.5 million when I'm making $5 million just showing my titties and my booty and some panties? Yeah.
Oh no, but fuck no.
I can't even do it, big dog. That's K Breeze, you better not subscribe to that shit.
Oh, Joe Hendrick has arrived, ladies and gentlemen.
He's still calling him Hendrick. Ruben, you know what's funny? I've noticed you called him Joe Hendrick for about 2 months, and I just never said anything.
I mean, who cares about that? I mean, think about it. This guy's the biggest star. He's the second biggest star in wrestling. Roman Reigns shattered that in 5 minutes.
Listen, y'all.
Shattered that in 5 minutes. My God.
Can I get some heat right now? Can I get some heat right now?
Hey, but
can I get some heat right now?
Is he talking to us?
Can I get some heat, y'all? I want some heat right now. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't necessarily give a fuck about Joe Henry. I just don't.
You don't give a shit about Joe Henry?
I don't know why I don't care about Joe Henry. I don't necessarily know why I don't care about Joe Henry, but for some reason, I just don't care about the dude. Like I know he's a big name. I know he's talented. I know he's an up and coming.
He's great on the mic.
I just when I look at the guy, I just don't fucking care. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't believe in Joe Henry. I'm sorry, y'all.
You might as well get ready because he's going to be the NXT World Champion coming up here soon. And who knows if WrestleMania is anything, the indication this fool might be wrestling for a title at WrestleMania.
Oh my God! Just put him in a match against Cody Rhodes at this point. I don't. Whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Joe Henry versus Cody Rhodes. Fuck it.
I thought I was the only one that noticed Joe Henry looks like a taller Cody Rhodes.
I don't necessarily say that he looked like Cody Rhodes, but what I will say is maybe it's just early for me and I don't care right now, and I might care down the line. But right
Yeah,
now,
you better make it late so you should care. That's probably the best thing I
I
can say to you
just
because
don't give a
it's
fuck
going
about
down,
Joe
man. It's
Henry. I
going
just
down.
don't.
It's going down.
I don't see like. I'm sorry, y'all. I just don't see it, man. I know that guy's a good promo. He's very charismatic. He's cool or whatever. But I was looking at it and I'm like, okay.
Everything you need to be great.
Hey, but I'm just saying, Ruben, do not get too hyped so much. Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander is coming up too. So
They don't care about trust me. They don't care
Uh,
about that. No,
if
I'm gonna
I
be
don't give
perfectly
a
honest.
if I don't give a
Boring.
damn about
I'm
Joe Henry, you know I damn sure don't give a damn about Josh Alexander. I'll
and
be
Josh
honest with you.
Alexander is much. I'm gonna be honest with you. Josh Alexander is more legit of a wrestler than Mr. Henry over here. He
Legit,
is.
what are you talking about? Legit boring.
Well, because
I
think
just
about it. If
want
you look at him, he's like he looks like a Canadian Kurt Angle. Look at him because the dude can actually go in the ring and actually give you grappling wrestling style, rugged style
hey
wrestling. That he had
That's the
matches
filter angle
against
move that
dudes,
made him
but to bring him over, but look, he no. This is
hey
like what it's
yeah,
like what Marcus told us several months ago.
Still Kurt
When
Angle's
Marcus
entire
was like,
moveset.
"Well, okay, let me ask you this then:
Okay, Breezy.
if they did an invasion angle with TNA, do you think people would care about it?"
Not really.
Thank you. That's my point. Okay, okay, you got it messed up. Go ahead.
Hey, K Breezy, that's
There
what
you
I
go.
said, bro. K Breezy, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't give a fuck about Joe Henry, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what I mean.
If
That's what
if
I'm saying.
K Breezy, you said Jobber Henry, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I couldn't give a damn. I couldn't give a damn about Joe Henry. I like maybe I'm just not sold yet, and it might take me some time, and I might say, okay, yeah, Joe Henry, okay, I like this guy. But
Okay.
as of today, right now,
What if he what if
I
he goes
just
to the
hey,
main
but
roster?
He's good on
Would it
fire.
help you out a little bit more?
hey Ruben, what you were saying though? You were saying I said something a few months ago. What were you
Yeah,
saying?
a few months ago, you had brought to our attention about the invasion angle of the TNA did an invasion angle and just stormed SmackDown. And Mask Up even
Yeah,
told you that, yeah, a few people in that audience might know who these guys are, but they really wouldn't care about it. It was not like the one in WCW when they invaded. People knew who Booker T was. People knew who a lot of those guys were for WCW. Man,
WCW
they really
imagine.
think about it. When you got TNA pulling what 200,000 people watching,
TNA.
that's not a lot of people.
Just imagine
Yeah,
PCO beating Roman Reigns. They'd
exactly.
be like, "Who is this geriatric motherfucker?"
Got
Listen,
hey,
man.
but I want
He-
hey, hey, that's crazy. That's crazy, Ruben. You just said TNA average 200 some viewers a week. Tell
Uh,
me why. Tell me why
Who's
Collision. Tell me
starting
why
that?
Collision got. Tell me why Collision got 189K this week.
young man, I just told you. Young man, I just told you why. Them idiots put a fucking show on during the night of the biggest pay per view, one of the biggest hot pay per views in WWE in the whole year.
I
It
think
would
that's
be
the
tough
record
to
low
do.
name
I
for
don't
a
know.
collision.
I don't know. Do it on Sunday. You could have collision on Sunday. You were all by yourself. You had no other wrestling company to go up against. You could have
So
came and say,
wise,
"Look,
man. So
Collision's
wise,
going to
man.
debut on Friday, or you could have debuted on Sunday." You never want to go head
all
to
right,
head with.
all right. So let's let Vegeta get in. Vegeta, what were you saying?
I was saying you can put Collision on Sunday and they'll probably still do terrible.
Master Marks Mobile. Master Marks Mobile.
I'm just playing Vegeta.
This dog.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
true. That's true.
No, no, no,
Listen, the
no.
thing
They would
about
do
it is,
terrible, but they were
can I
done terrible, but they were actually done a little bit better number than
can I
fucking
be honest with
almost
y'all?
200,000.
Can I be honest with y'all? Tony Khan, your only focus needs to be AEW Dynamite. You don't need 3 TV shows on wrestling TV right now because AEW Dynamite is not. When they talk about the people who pay attention to the ratings and the numbers and the things, right? AEW
Like Marcus.
Dynamite. AEW, I pay attention to it a little bit because they bring it up. If they don't bring it up, I don't give a damn. If it's not a topic of discussion, I don't discuss it. If you don't have Meltzer, who they push information in Meltzer, and Meltzer go out there on the internet and sit there and run his fucking mouth about demos and all of this fucking shit. I don't care about the ratings, right? I care about what you're giving content-wise. But that is a whole different story for a whole different day. Tony Khan, you do not need 3 wrestling television shows. You don't.
No, you don't.
It's not going to help your brand be any better than what it is. Now, if you're putting all of the effort that you're putting into these 3 shows and just to Dynamite, maybe Dynamite can become something bigger than what it is. I get the storyline starting to be formatted and all of these things, but we got to think about it, man. We got 3 different TV shows at AEW television, and all 3 of them together aren't producing what WWE numbers-wise are producing. Now, when we're talking about numbers, this is stuff, like I said, that comes out of Tony Khan's mouth. He feeds it to Dave Meltzer, Sean Ross Sapp, who both of those individuals have me blocked on Twitter. Little old messed up marks. It's not like I'm some big channel. I don't know why Sean Ross Sapp has me blocked and Dave Meltzer, because I know neither one of them.
Family.
Man, fuck
Family. Let me put it like this. Family, let me put it to you like this. When they block you, they know who you are, and that's important, especially coming from those guys who've been around for many, many years. When they block you, they know that you're a threat, and they know how real you are about your shit. So keep it up, man. Keep up the good work.
JD from NY got me blocked, so don't feel bad.
Oh, he do too. Got me blocked too. But listen, let me tell y'all this. All of y'all old Caucasian news reporters in regards to wrestling, y'all not the wave no more. This the wave. Because let me go ahead and get a source. If Uncle Master Marks get a source, you might as well go ahead and pack it up, big dog, because we coming for your head. We coming for your head.
Zero News?
I mean, Zero News is still around, but also Zero News is a busy person too as well. But Zero News is a source, whatever. I don't really try to go after that type of information because I don't know if that's something that Zero News is wanting to do. I know he deals a lot with TWRP. And also y'all know I don't mix my channel with other people's channel. I strictly stick to the ones that I know. And I don't spend too much time on other people's content, because even as a music artist, I learned if you spend too much time focusing on other people's shit, you can't focus on your shit. You can't create your own ideas. It's very much so easy to get stuck in a pathway where you're following along with someone else because you're paying too much attention to them. So when you close your eyes and you just simply lead out in the world, that's when your own content is fresh and new, and you come up with things that other people aren't coming up with. Also known as the IWA, just to let y'all know. But I'm telling you right now, Dave Meltzer, Sean Ross Sapp, JD from New York, let me get a source. I don't know anything about those people. They have 700 subs and they've been around for 14 years. So it's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? I've been around 2 years, right? And this is not me being arrogant or cocky, because guess what? I am very much so humble. I could sit around here and toot my horn if I wanted to, because we still have low numbers when it comes to our concurrent viewers and it comes to our likes, right? But that's today. Next year, it's going to be a whole different ball game. Trust and believe that. I want y'all to understand that. And that means that my mods will actually have to really mod. Right now, y'all just get to chill for right now. But sooner or later, y'all gonna actually have to do the job, and it is what it is. And some of our mods will not be around because some individuals, just aren't on the channel like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what I'll say is,
remember, a war is not won in one day. It's won over some time.
Exactly. And
so
I'm not.
You keep fighting.
As a soldier of life, I'm not here to see that there isn't growth today and get down on my knees and admit defeat. As a soldier, I pick myself up and I continue to battle until the battle is won. That's how I look at it. So yes, it might be a small channel today, but hey, it ain't that small when JD from New York got you blocked, Sean Ross Sapp got you blocked, Dave Meltzer got you blocked, and they've had me blocked since I was less than 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to Official Maneater. they've had me blocked for a very long time, and it's okay. It's fine. You can block me. You still watch me. Now the round table, who is this round table? I'm really curious about this. Is this Kermit the Frog now?
Tony, JD, Salamonster, Metzer, from your boy Sean
Oh, it's all
Sam.
them.
No, I think it's somebody else.
It's a dude named Coke. He sounds like Kermit the Frog. It's the host. His name is Sandman. Sandman, he sounds like
Marcus is sweating. Marcus, are you sweating? Get a towel, man. Calm down. Hey,
You know, Marcus can't stand them. He got so much heat with them. He come on here talking about them. And like I say every single time, listen, as long as you don't mention me, I don't mention you. But what I will say is please be respectful. Please be respectful to the people that are on my channel that I consider a part of my mask line and a part of my panel. To you other YouTubers out there, please do not be disrespectful to my people, because once you disrespect them, you disrespect me, and I start talking about how you've been around 14 years and you got 700 subs. And if I'm around 14 years, guess what? If I'm around 14 years doing this shit, we on Sirius XM doing this shit. On late night Sirius XM talking about wrestling shit. Like the Ticket or some shit like that. I don't know if y'all know about the Ticket. The Ticket is a channel in my town where they talk about sports coverage. But we're bigger than that in 14 years.
Hey, mask up in 14 years, you'll be sitting there interviewing The Rock and stuff.
That's a big possibility. That's a big possibility, because you know the first thing I'm gonna ask The Rock, who did you fuck back in the WWE locker room? Be honest with me, Rocky. You ain't gotta lie to Uncle Master Marks. Be honest with me, Rocky. I ain't gonna judge you. Was it Sable? Was it Jacqueline? Was it Miss Kitty? Because Miss Kitty was.
No, stop. I can just answer for you right now. The answer is fucking yes. Go ahead.
Was it Lillian Garcia? Because you remember he talked about the pie.
Yeah.
What about Trish Stratus?
That's possible.
Yeah, I was like, what if you interview Cody Rhodes? What you go ask him?
I don't know what I would ask him. I don't have anything nice to say at this point in time. Sorry, Vegeta Lover 92. Y'all do know that Vegeta Lover 92 is also the king of the Nightmare Factory. Just to let y'all know, he's the king of the Nightmare Factory. Vegeta.
Can I have a soundbite?
I'll get you one for sure. You got to come on the panel more with a clear microphone and not using that.
Master Marks Mobile.
Please do not. I know, but please don't come in with Master Marks Mobile. And if you do want to subscribe to Master Marks Mobile, just let me know. Hit me up in my DMs. I'll get you some Master Marks Mobile. It's like an Obama phone. But you know what? It come with Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, BLK, Plenty of Fish, Facebook dating. We'll get you right, get you tight, and how you, like Ruben say, in the bed, blowing up like dynamite. So we'll make sure you get right. But yeah, I know you are the king of the Nightmare Factory. I will get you a soundbite soon. Yeah, singing that "Whoa" is crazy. You and K Breezy need to dye your hair blonde. So here's the thing. To you wrestling channels, are you wrestling speakers of the world, please know I have no disrespect or hatred towards you. But if you mention any of my people in a disrespectful way, my wise man, shout out to the wise man.
The wise man.
Mookie is golden. Yes, sir. If you mention Marcus,
nigga, he a 69 God, freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
Any of my people, right, in a disrespectful manner, then I feel disrespected by that, because first of all, to talk about somebody, you got to know somebody, and if you don't know somebody, you can't say anything about that person. You realize that you're talking about somebody without any knowledge of them, and they're just speaking about information that you're saying out your mouth that don't really sound like good information, if we're being honest. Because everything in life, as my therapist once told me, is all simply just information. You can take it how you want to take it. But also, like a book I read, it says, don't take anything personal. So personally, I don't take it personal, but I do feel disrespect when you disrespect my peoples who they have a big passion for the business of wrestling. They have a passion for this. They wouldn't come here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which we will not be doing because nobody donated $25 to the Cash App. So, we will not be watching that. They wouldn't come here on all of these days and talk about wrestling if they didn't care about the business. So instead of just,
if I wasn't a wrestling fan, I probably would have never met you or none of these other wrestling YouTubers that I watch.
Exactly. So we all have a mutual care for the business of wrestling, whether it's people are hardcore AEW fans, whatever the case may be. But let's never get disrespectful to people where they feel like they have to take it personal because, hey, like I said, you should never take anything personal in life. You should just let it pass by you. It is what it is. But never disrespect people to the point where they have to take it personal because you don't know this person in real life. And if you want to chit chat with them and see what their opinion is, come on over to Masked Up Marks. This is the home where the voiceless get to have a voice. I'm the real voice of the voiceless. You know what I'm saying? I'm the real person that's going to bring a person in. Give me 1 second, Marcus, because I hear you saying, hey, Master. I'm the real person that's going to put somebody on my stream, in my panel, and I'm going to allow them to have an opinion that other people aren't going to allow them to have. Other people sit on their channels and they try to dictate and try to be bullies and try to be all of this shit. My nigga, we don't do that shit over here. If you have an opinion, come to the panel. We'll see what's up. Like just a couple of days ago, right? Me and Ruben had a discussion about something, right? We didn't agree on it. Do you think anything is different between me and my wise man? Absolutely fucking not. He's still the wise man.
The wise man.
We agree to disagree because that's what adult men do. They have a discussion. They talk about it. One person says their opinion. Other person says their opinion. No person is getting pushed or said, oh yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because that's not what men do. So you wrestling channels who spend all your time trying to tell people that you know better and you know this and you know that, y'all motherfuckers don't know shit. Y'all are biased.
For a little while.
You heading out? Okay, I'll talk to you, Vegeta.
I'll be back later.
Okay, just let me know when you're back. You wrestling fans who own these channels are so fucking biased. Guess what? When I talk shit about wrestling, as much as people say that I only talk about AEW, y'all need to open your eyes and open your ears, because it's not just AEW that we discuss. We talk about Triple H being the same as Tony Khan. We talk about WWE Raw being absolutely fucking boring. We talk about the fact that sometimes I don't even want to watch the PLE because when I look at the card ain't worth shit. I go take a shit and have more fucking fun, which is not fun taking a shit sometimes. I'll tell you that. You eat some bad food, taking the shit is really rough. I could have more fun taking the shit or cleaning my cat's cat litter than watching some of these fucking PLEs or these pay-per-views. So it isn't just AEW we talk about. There's no bias. There's no bias for me. There's none. I feel equally about wrestling, about everything. The only reason why WWE gets a heads up of AEW is because it's a bigger budget, bigger TV, brighter lights. That's all. That's it. So there's no bias over here. All these other channels, y'all sit on here and y'all fanboy these wrestling companies, and y'all have to wake up. Fanboying a wrestling company and not seeing flaws means that in your real life, you just go along with shit and you don't pay attention to a flaw. You have no growth. You're not growing as a person. This is me keeping 1,000 with y'all, right? 1,000. If you can't see the flaws in AEW, you can't see the flaws in WWE, you're fucking lost in real life. Because wrestling's not even real. So if you can't see a flaw in something fake, how the fuck can you see a flaw in something that's real? I'm just going to be honest. So all of these channels and all of this, I don't have any beef with anybody or feel any will towards people. But when you disrespect my people, I'm going to just bring up the facts. You have 700 subs and you've been around for 14 years. What are you doing? I've been around like 2 years, brother. 2 years. First of all, 2 of the years that I was around, the main 2 years of the Master Marks channel, I did it off of an iPhone with KindMaster. All of the pictures I was creating myself. I was in my car, sweaty as a motherfucker, because you can't turn your car on when you recording a YouTube video. So I'm in my car sweating my fucking ass off. The car I had before had leather seats in it. So imagine that. Hot ass leather seats. Don't let me have on no damn silk drawers. I'm in fucking trouble. I'm hot. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, this is crazy.
This is the reason why you would hear me in the video say, man, let me take a drink of water. Because I'm taking a drink of water because I'm finna sweat my damn clothes out. But I built this channel off of being on an iPhone and having Kind Master. Just like a lot of people have. Just like the hater, probably like Jay Rance, probably like the Millennial Smart, who now goes as Dante something. I don't know necessarily what the hell he calls himself anymore. A lot of us did this shit off his full name, right? So a lot of us did this basically. King Mike, we are all doing this shit off of cell phones. Now these people who are doing it off of computers and having long streams, y'all got a heads up out of all of us. Let me say another thing. King Mike, I think, been around what, 5 years?
Yeah, he got like almost 4,000 subs.
Shout out to King Mike's subscribers. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. I always skip my ads and then they try to pop my ad back in because YouTube is very aggressive with ads. But what I'm saying here is like a person like King Mike, right? He almost got 4,000 subscribers. He been around 5-6 years, maybe 7 years. That's 7 years less than you've been around. And you have the audacity to sit here and disrespect people. You need to be more humble. Be humble. Appreciate that somebody is even paying attention to your content. Because guess what? Uncle Masked Up Marks, I'm not paying attention to that shit.
Masked Up Marks.
Because I really don't watch other people's content because I'm a content creator. I'm not a stealer. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not for me to say that a content creator can't watch other content creators. But personally, for me, I don't indulge in other people's wrestling shit full speed because that's not good for me to do. I like to keep my mind fresh and talk about what I need to talk about, not what somebody else had already talked about. If somebody goes and takes something from me, that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's just not my style. That's not how I choose to do things. So all of these wrestling companies out here, or not companies, but wrestling platforms where people talking, I just tell y'all one more time. As soon as we get a source, as soon as shit is popping, y'all gonna need to catch us. It's gonna be like hell because I'm gonna be raising hell. I'm gonna be in this bitch playing all kind of music. You ain't gonna be able to catch me because I'm unstoppable when it comes to that.
You know what's funny? What you just did there, you did that. You said that you can't call out something that's fake. How the hell you gonna call out something that's real?
Exactly.
That's something that a wise.
Hold on, Marcus. Hold on, Marcus. Let Ruben talk. Ruben, say again what you said. I'm sorry, Marcus. Just give us a second.
It was interesting what you just said. Is that if you can't call us something that's fake, how the hell you gonna call us something that's real?
Exactly.
So that's something that a wise man.
Exactly. I mean, and it's the truth. And I had to notice that because at a point in time when I was a younger man, maybe I thought like that. Maybe I was oblivious to how shit worked in life, but I had to realize that. I mean, shit. Even with wrestling being fake, I can't call out fake shit and deal with shit real. Like it's just like it's
I would say that wrestling. I would say wrestling, in my opinion, 80% fake, but the bumps and bruises and the injuries are very much real.
The athleticism is real. The athleticism is real. So, yeah, you can end your life being a wrestler. And you can end your life.
Yeah, you could.
Look at Owen Hart.
Who is this Sinclair girl? Yeah, Owen Hart. Yeah, look at this Sinclair girl. Who the hell is she?
Mine.
Well, she's NWA. She came from NWA. I think. Yeah. She was one of the NWA Women's Tag Team Champions. She held that title for like 900 days.
Mine. Wow. What she look like? Hold on.
Well, EC3 now is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He held on to the title for a little over a year. So
but you know what's sad about EC3? Nobody cares about EC3 as an NWA champion versus how much they cared about what's her name? The manager on SmackDown.
Who? Nick.
Nick.
Yeah, fact.
I will tell y'all straight up, bro. Nobody in this world can tell me that Nick Aldis don't deserve to be in a position where Gunther is. Could you imagine the national treasure in that position? When Nick Aldis put them boots back on his feet, put him in the IC division, give him the IC title for 6 months, have him lose the IC title, and put Nick Aldis in the heavyweight division.
And who is going to be running SmackDown?
We don't need nobody running that shit. Have Ava come up and run it.
Yeah, or
At
Ava
who?
have either
Ava
Ava
Rain,
or have one of them run it. But Nick
Justin
Oz,
Jason Jordan, shit, have him do it.
I
He
can
ain't doing
see
shit.
Nick Oz. I can see a possibility where Nick Oz beat Gunther. The person that's gonna beat Gunther is not wrestling right now. That's Nick Oz. I can see a situation like
No,
that.
no, no, no. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong when I tell you he is going to wrestle soon. It just got to make sense. Don't be just throwing shit in just to throw shit in. You'll start becoming Tony Khan. So you just got to
I
have
got
it
you.
make sense to it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, but reason why I keep on bringing these people up because reason why I feel like I gotta be personal with these people is because I told y'all a few months ago during the elimination change, they was up 3 o'clock in the morning, and because I was talking to Black Star 15, he went on the stream was like, Marcus said this, Mark because at the time the dude was hating on Jimmy Uso for he was aggressively hating on Jimmy Uso, and I told the dude to his face, if you seen Jimmy Uso, you'll probably be getting his autograph right now. You could talk all that trash behind the camera, but
That's
when
big
y'all see
facts.
these wrestlers, y'all want an autograph. So he went on the stream, told that the host of the channel that what I was saying, so the host go sit there and say that nigga is retarded. So I was like, I hate that word. I hate that word because you. I'm sorry for using the word, Master. I ain't
Please,
gonna use it no more.
please and
But
thank you.
he said that word. I instantly seen red because my brother is disabled, and you use that word right there. It's like you talking about my brother. So I was like, now it's on now. So
And I
so
get that.
I've
I
been trying
get
to
that.
take.
I get that. I get that 100%. See, this the problem with a lot of shit, man. This is why when we talk to people in life, we have to make sure we talking to people that ain't talking to people. It's just like when you talking to a chick, right? You talking to a chick for 6 to 8 months. She tell you, "Oh, I'm just talking to you." Now we all know that's cap. That's big fucking cap. Mookie, you know that's cap. If a girl tell
Yeah.
you if a girl tell you she only talking to you, please keep your options open. Until y'all are in a
Oh,
relationship,
definitely.
please keep your options open. Please and thank you. I'm gonna skip my next ad too real quick because I want to talk to y'all. If a girl tell you she only talking to you, please keep your options open. Until you got a ring on your finger or you are in a committed relationship, the girl. Listen, I personally don't do it because I can't keep up with more than one person at a time. It's just not how I swag. But for you young guys out there, these girls got options. Please believe that they do. I hate to tell you, but you know, a lot of chicky pools out here, they'll say, "Oh yeah, you the only man I like." Hey, that's cool, but do her actions show you that? Look at her Instagram. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna get started on that. Wait, that's a whole different subject. But
No, 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 no. We got our main
I
event
had
coming up here. NXT coming up here in a few minutes.
I had something else to add
yeah,
to that. I had something else to add to that.
yeah. Quickly, go ahead.
Also, the reason why I want to take this channel down is because they blocked me for this ridiculous reason. Because it was a day I was supposed to pop up on the screen to have like a debate
Oh,
about something in wrestling, and I told the host, no, I ain't gonna be able to make it because I gotta work. I was working that day, and he blocked me because I couldn't be on the screen because I had to make money. I'm not about to come on the screen and talk wrestling and lose out on some money. So y'all immature as hell to do something like that. You
Well,
gonna block
that's to
me
go what
because
we
I had
say.
to make
People who can't notice fake can't understand the real. they
mm,
they don't get it. Like you and the thing about it in Marcus, I'll tell you, like, there is no reason to even try to justify. I'm getting to this point in my life, right? So next year I'll be 32 years old, right, y'all? I came to the conclusion that there is no reason why I should justify why anybody does what they do. If you're not being harmful to anybody connected in my life, I have nothing for you. So I understand why you were frustrated because your brother has, um, a condition, and you felt that it was
yeah,
personal. But let me tell you something. These people, the thing about people is people say stuff out of their mouth and they don't know what you go through. So because you say something out of your mouth and it's the internet and they don't know what you go through, you can take it personal. But then again, in all reality, you have to let that brush off of your shoulders, because if you hold on to something too long, that builds up anxiety, that builds up mental health conditions, that builds up a lot of things that can make your life very detrimental. And you don't want to make your life detrimental just because somebody is ignorant and they have an opinion about you without even knowing you. Because I mean, honestly, that's who's some youngest.
I had to ask.
I ain't young. I'm old out here, Dante Geron, 23. I got my silk shirts. Don't play with me. I listen to my I listen to Boosie Collins, brother.
I also had to get on Black Stars and the other day because I told y'all he was on screen talk about I'ma slap the hell out of you. If I seen Marcus Brown, because he goes on the stream talking about what we saying on IG and stuff, like a snitch or something like that. So he went on IG and was like, because he didn't agree with, I think it was the WrestleMania 41 main event. I said Roman is main event over Kofi. You gotta accept it. So he was way on the stream, was like, if I seen Marcus Brown, I would slap the hell out of him. So I was like, okay. I didn't say nothing to him. So I gave him my address, my real address.
But it's not that deep, though. You want to know why I'm gonna tell you it's not that deep? Marcus, let me tell you something, brother. I'm gonna just give you a piece of advice, right? A person could tell me that they're gonna do something to me all they want, right? Mind you, I've gotten on AEW fans before. I've lost my cool before. Y'all have seen it. Y'all have heard it. There's a video where I did display some information where if you wanted to fight me, you could give me your address and I will pull up, because I do have some free plane tickets right now, just to let y'all know. But I've come down to the conclusion in my years, in this year of maturing and understanding a lot of things, you could say you're going to do a lot of things to me, but we all know if you see me face to face, mind you, nobody really know who I am, right? Besides Wave. He the only person know me, right, in real life. If you see me face to face, there's not no guarantee that you're going to do that to me. So a lot of people going to say stuff out of their mouth, but when their feet get to walking, they get to standing there looking like a statue. So I get the frustration and the irritation in regards to it. Somebody saying that they're going to do something to you. But that's talking. If you're not physically telling me, like, this is my address, what's your address, we'll pull up on you today, there is no reason to even take it that way. See, now that's a problem, Marcus, because you've now doxed yourself. You got to understand that this is the internet. And the one thing you never want to do is never want to put yourself out there for these people to have your information. You know what I'm saying? Like Wave know where I stay at. Wave, the only person on here that know where I stay at, right? There, of course, with a couple other people who are subscribers to me that know, you know, where I stay and whatever the case may be. But Wave do. But I will never dox myself in a way where I'm gonna make myself a lick. Because if you gain something someday and these people still got 700 subscribers, once you gain something, say this channel go to 1 million, right? And you're somebody that's known as a person on the panel or whatever. I'm gonna skip this other ad too. I done ran so many ads, I don't need that right now. Say you're a person that's known on this channel. Now you got something other than what you had before when you gave out your information. They can easily go back to that and they can use that against you and set you up, put you in a funky situation, all of these type of things. So this is what I'll tell you is, yes, I get the frustration and I understand being upset about it, but you never want to put your information out there unless it's something that's going to be real. Now, if they gave you their information and you gave out yours, that's a little different because now you both know where each other stay at. But when you just put your information out there, you put yourself in a very tricky situation because you got family that stay with you, you got peoples that stay with you, you got your location out there, and your real name is not hard to find. So let's be more mindful and protective of yourself and your peace versus putting your shit out there because you pissed off. Because guess what? A man's biggest weakness is his ego, his temper, his ability to pop off because somebody has disrespected him. So when we move off of that, honestly, and I was viewing a video a few days ago. It was saying that the main reason why a lot of men get put in the grave is because they allow their ability to not step back and their ego to get the best of them. Our ego says we don't want nobody to disrespect us. I don't want no man to disrespect me. Will a man try to disrespect me? Sure. But if you disrespect me on the internet, that's different than you disrespecting me in real life. Because in real life, hey, listen, shout out to growth and development. But in real life, it's a different situation. This is just wrestling. It's just wrestling.
Yeah, I said this. Wrestling fans, that's why I hate modern wrestling. I can't stand wrestling fans today because they will actually risk their life over wrestlers that don't know who they is.
But
These
ain't nobody
wrestlers
done
don't
it
care
yet
about
though.
these.
But ain't nobody done it though. You know how many times I didn't receive somebody threatening me, somebody saying something, somebody being in my comment section saying they gonna do this, they gonna do. Ain't nobody ever did nothing. I sleep really good at night. I sleep good at night.
Hey, Master,
And I don't bat an eye. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't be like, oh my God, I'm scared a wrestling fan gonna come after me. You come to my house if you want to. Come on. It's just, you
hey,
show up at the door, you
so
might not show
I
back out to your house. Shit. To be honest with you.
So I said this because I gave him my info. So I was like, because he was spooked and stuff. First, he said I got $500 to give. I said, when come out here? So he was like, you gonna really kill me over wrestling? So I was like, man, I
y'all
ain't gonna kill you.
y'all gotta stop, bro. Y'all gotta fucking. This
No,
is fake.
I'm not gonna kill. I'm not gonna
Okay,
kill
let me
nobody.
ask. Let me ask the question, Mookie. What you think about it? What's your opinion on getting into conflicts with a wrestling fan and taking it to the level where you put out your personal information? Do you think that's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea?
I
Mookie?
think that's a bad idea when you can just ignore it and sleep better at night.
Yeah, yeah. I learned how to do that, but I was at the time. At the time, I was frustrated. So the guy didn't want to come out. So I was like, well, let just give me your info. I'll come out there right now. I said I'll literally come out there right now. Just give me your info right now, and
Marcus,
he did.
Marcus,
Listen,
Marcus.
Marcus.
Let me put it to you like this.
It's
Oh, no,
hold
I'm
on.
sorry, brother. Go
It's
ahead.
time. It's
Oh no,
time.
no, no, no. You go ahead.
It's time for. I'm gonna just say this. It's time.
The wise man. The wise man. The wise man.
Okay. Let me put it to you like this. The brothers here tell you straight up. You said, and it was the one thing you said that caught my eye when you said, Marcus, that at one time it got on my nerve. Brother, you were upset with someone last week.
It's the same
You
person.
Yeah,
gotta, you
It's the
gotta,
same
you
person.
gotta understand. You gotta understand. Listen, like I said, I could either been like CM Punk, got upset because some young kid didn't want to do what he suggested,
hey
or
Ruben.
I could be. So, hear me out, Marcus. It's very important you hear this because remember, there's a reason why I'm a wise man. There's a thing. There's an old saying goes. And you've probably seen this movie. You have the two bulls sitting on top of the hill. The one young
Yeah,
bull was to run down all the cows, but the old bull was like, "Why run down? Let's just walk. Fuck them all."
Mm.
You see what I'm getting at with this? You're
yeah,
what you're doing right now is you're running to a situation instead of walking and analyzing everything around you to where by the time you get to your destination, you have made a decision whether you want to do it or not. You see what I mean?
yeah,
In
yeah,
this same philosophy it doesn't also apply just to cows. It also applies to the rabbit and the hare. The hare wants to sprint down and go ahead and win the race, while the hare takes its time, calculates things, looks around, examines everything that's around it. So it
Right.
gives me an idea of what I'm to expect the next go around. While the hare is just saying, let me just go and sprint and let me just get this over with. You miss out on everything in life. That's
Facts.
why pride fucks with you.
Mhm. And you know,
hey,
I'll
hey
say
Young
another
man, I'm
thing.
telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. Right now, I'm sitting here watching the X Division Tag Team Champions face against the Rascals. Do you realize how I feel that this is the main event that we got right now? So when I sit here and I listen to you complain about fake ass wrestling fans who talk about wrestling the way that you do, it hurts my
hey,
soul, man. It really does. Because you're Marcus, you have a good knowledge of business, you have a good knowledge of
yeah,
the sport.
hey
You, my
Ruben.
friend. You just take it easy and don't go crazy.
Say
Okay.
real quick, I'm 28.
Okay, Marcus, give
I'm
me a
28.
second. Give me a second, Marcus. I'm gonna mute you for a second. Okay, so this is what I say, right? There's a show that I was watching. It might be some type of Korean like sports show where they have to do different. So basically it's like the perfect body, right? They're trying to find the perfect body.
Right.
So they have a mold of your body, and when you lose in the competition or you're the weakest person in the competition, they destroy your mold. Okay? So they had a competition where they had to push a boulder or a ball, right, up a hill, and they had to do it continuously until they basically fell and gave out. So there was a guy, he was very aggressive, he was very pushy, he was like just fast, just pushing the boulder up and down, just going, like a jackrabbit, right? Non-stop, right? And then you have a guy that's going real slow, and he's taking his time, and he's moving in silence. Because they always say real killers move in silence, right? He's moving in silence. He's very slow, taking his time. When it came down to just those two individuals, the guy who was going really fast and the guy who was going slow, by the time that it was the end of that actual competition, the guy who was going fast could barely get up the hill. But the guy who was going really slow, it was a walk in the park for him because he didn't use that much energy. When you give something too much energy, sometimes you overwork yourself. And then there's another example. There's two guys going against each other, and they had a competition to pull out rope, right? So it was a long fucking rope that you had to pull out from like a wheel, right? And you had to get to the end of the rope. You had one guy, what was he doing? Pulling it out fast. And then you had one guy taking his time, going slow. Going very slow, very gradually, not trying to push himself, not trying to overwork himself. Who won the match? Can we guess it? I know y'all know, the guy moving slow. When you go into something full speed and you let your emotions and how you feel and your mind take over into a situation, you lose all sight of what the situation is. Wrestling is fake. Opinions, excuse me, are like assholes. And that's something that my grandma told me when I was a child. She told me opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Now, does that mean that one person's opinion is more important than the other? No, it's just an opinion. So I'm gonna unmute you, Marcus, because I know you're hot about it, but you have to understand, no matter what these people and these fans are saying, and I know I'm not an innocent person because I did get hot at a point in time because I don't take death threats very lightly, but I had to come to the conclusion and listen to all the information that I was taught in my life, and I realized that opinions are like assholes, and if I go into something full speed, I'm going to lose. If I allow myself and my emotions to take over or hold something personal that somebody said to me, I'm going to lose. It's just a lose-lose situation. The more you just, okay, that's what you said. You know what I do? When a person puts something in my comment section, right, I give them a little comment back or whatever. Like when a guy was saying like, oh, you only like muscle dudes, blah, 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 right? I said, I'm on hiatus. I don't have time for this type of shit. That's all I said to him, right? Do you know what we talked about when I came back today? That comment. Because to me, when you speak about me in a negative manner or you say something about me in the comment section, and this is kind of how I started to feel, it's all content. So you bring what they say. So like if they say something negative about you, Marcus, sure, that's how you feel. Okay, all right, bet. Bring it to the show. We talk about it. Because it's content. When you give a person the opportunity to get a rise out of you and take you out of your character, they win. They win. Because all it took was them to say one little thing to you and you've been hot about it for 2 weeks.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now because you was on mute before. You've been hot about it for 2 weeks. It took one thing. They said one thing to you, and then it boiled into another thing, and you still talking to Black Star, and you going back and forth for Black Star. The easiest way to prevent yourself from being stressed out over a fake event that has real athleticism, but at the end of the day, it's just like a soap opera. Do not deal with a person that will put you in that predicament. Any person that makes you come out of your character, that makes you feel like you need to react, you need to step away from them. Because that person they don't have genuine intentions for you. A genuine person with genuine intentions for you, they're not going to nitpick at things and then go run over to a channel like a snitch and tattletale. Oh, Marcus said, I got to tell you guys something. Marcus said this on Instagram. People who have genuine care for you as a wrestling fan or as a friend, they don't go run over to somebody else and tell them. Any person that do that with me, where if I say something, you go run to somebody else to tattletale on me, guess what? I'm grown. My mama can't whoop my ass. And trust me, when I was a kid, my mama used to whoop my ass. When I got caught doing shit I wasn't supposed to do, I get put on punishment, and she'd say, "Oh, it's okay, you fine." As soon as she come through the door, she swinging, throwing something. Get your ass over here. So as a grown man, but Marcus, this is the thing. You got to listen. You got to listen. You got to listen, bro. Because you're still hot about it. And I feel like no matter what we're saying in your mind, you still have your opinion on it because you're still hot about it. Regardless.
I'm cool. I just wanted to. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. So I just wanted to say this. I'm 28. While I'm sitting here arguing with 36, 37-year-olds over wrestling, yet these people that's 37, 37, 38 years old claim they've been watching wrestling since the 90s, but yet I'm giving opinions. I'm giving better opinions. Like I know Roman
Official
is
manager, you
never
better tell them out there.
Roman is never opening up a pay-per-view ever again. He haven't since 2021. But yet, I'm constantly have to argue with these dudes because they sitting here thinking Cody Rhodes is gonna main event over Roman.
And that's fine. I get that. But also, Marcus, you 28 and you're allowing people with 700 subscribers that's been in the wrestling YouTube business for 14 years to get a rise out of you. I couldn't do it. You got to think about it, bro. I couldn't do it. They could listen. You could say whatever you want to say about me. You could say my show is trash. You could say you don't like my soundboard. Guess what? You still talk about me. Exactly. And I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh, by the way, I just wanted to let everyone know that Wesley just turned heel against the Rascals.
I just seen it. Why did he do that?
Yeah, they just turned heel. They lost the tag team title match. They just lost, and they're gonna have another tag team title match next week.
Hey, I just seen it. Hey, Ruben, I didn't like this.
Me either.
I think Nathan and Axiom should have lost and turned on each other. They not a legit tag.
Why did Wesley turn on the Rascals?
I don't know. They just
Shawn Michaels, you're getting a little too arrogant, brother. You need to slow down.
Yeah, you turn it into Triple H, Tony Khan 3.0.
Shawn Michaels, slow it down, brher.
Doing too much.
Like, why are they having a title match when Wesley just turned heel next week?
I don't get it.
Like, I don't get it. Hold on. Everyone, this is the thing that I tell everyone about. We complain about AEW, but this is the same thing WWE does. The only reason why it's just is because they cosmetically are $1 billion company. And they've been doing it for a while. So right now, next week, you're going to get, once again, the X Division champions of Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus against the Rascals and Chase U. This might wind up being a fatal four-way now. Who's Wesley's partner going to be?
No idea.
Me.
And that is where storyline comes into play, ladies and gentlemen. Tony
It
Khan,
would
and
have
you're
made
watching,
more sense
that's
if
how
he would have
storyline
turned
comes into
heel
play.
before the match.
That's where storyline comes into play, my friend. And that's how it works for you.
Shawn Michaels, you need to slow it down, brother. You need to slow it down. You need to slow this.
Slow
Listen, you remember what
down.
Pinky said? You remember what Pinky said? He said, "Look here, baby. You need to slow this motherfucker down." Okay? Almost made me spill this cognac on my $500 suit, nigga.
Whoa.
Come
Can't
on.
be
What
doing that.
Pinky?
Can't be wasting good shit.
Can't
be
be
wasting good
wasting.
shit.
You can't waste
Be
no
doing
good
that.
shit. That's true. Shawn Michaels, you
Can't be
need to
doing
slow
that.
down, brother. You doing the most. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
He
like
doing the fucking most.
Definitely stuff. Michaels is doing a lot, man. HBK, man. The Heartbreak Kid, man. But to any event, though, that was NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Another pedestrian show. I mean, there was some notable notice, but the biggest thing of the night is that we've had not one. We've had an entire weekend of heel turns from baby faces.
Yeah,
Judgment
I
Day.
don't get. Yeah, what's up
I
with
mean,
this? Why is Pat keeps breaking up like left and right? What is going on?
there's a lot of good stuff that is happening. WWE is creating characters and storylines. Wesley realized that his babyface persona not gonna work when he wants to become a champion. So he's gonna have to get a little nasty, and this is the best way for
But
him to do it.
what championship is Wesley gonna really go for? Because he's not beating Oba Femi. We know that.
That no two heels, but that will two heels gonna be tough. Maybe they'll probably actually finally do the right thing and get him up to the main roster and get him involved in the U.S. title picture in SmackDown.
They need a
Because LA
cruiserweight
Knight is
championship.
Yeah, they should have never discontinued it.
Cruiserweight championship is so important right now. They need that belt. So they need it more than they've ever needed it in the entire time of WWE being around. They need a cruiserweight championship. Like they just need it. I don't see what is the big issue with the cruiserweight title not being a thing. You don't have to have it on 205 Live, but just have it as a title for guys who.
Hey, I wasn't mad at 205, man. It was dope, man. 205 was pretty dope, man.
Hey, it was. Listen, 205 Live is not trash to me. I'm not saying it's trash, but I'm saying like, I'm saying what is the point of constantly having these guys who, okay, he turned heel now, right? Okay, now what? Well, what is he gonna do? What is what is he gonna do now? Now he turned heel. He turned on his tag team, and then what? Like what's next? What's the next step? We cannot listen. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Tony Khan. These storylines that you are pushing out cannot be based off of friendships, and betrayals. We have to really get away from friendships and betrayals. Like friendships and betrayals happen so much in WWE. You were my friend and now I'm going to beat you up. Like how it's like, okay, if we think about it, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes. What's the next one?
Yeah.
Alexa
Man,
Bliss.
we'd be all day. We would be here all day.
Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax. Nia Jax. Who else? Who did Nia Jax turn on? I can't remember. Oh, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler. Or Shayna Baszler, which one ever it was.
Oh, the Bellas, whatever.
The Bella sisters turned on each other. Friendships and betrayals. The Judgment Day. Rey Mysterio and what's his name? Rey Mysterio's son turning on Rey Mysterio after turning on Edge. The Judgment Day turning on Edge. Why is everything booked off of friendships
friendships and betrayals.
How many times can we literally play? Oh, here's another one. Wardlow MJF.
Tony Storm and Mariah May.
Tony Storm, Mariah May. Charlotte and anybody. Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Like it literally Bianca Belair, soon to be, and Jade Cargill will always be
friendships and betrayals.
Friendships and betrayals cannot. Yeah, Tiffany and Nia, right? Friendship and betrayal is like all they got. Why is every storyline based off of I'm your friend, I'm jealous of you, and now I'm gonna beat your ass? That is so Triple H-esque. That's a Triple H way to do things. Because guess what? Triple H was friends with groups, and he betrayed them. Triple H was friends with Shawn Michaels, and he betrayed them. Triple H was cool with Evolution, but when they got too hot, Randy Orton, he betrayed him. Dave Bautista, he betrayed him. Like, why is everything based off of friendships?
Friendships and betrayals.
Ladies and gentlemen, the top three greatest turns of all time in wrestling. Number 3 at 48. Late drop Savage at Bash at the Beach for the NWO. Number 2, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty through a plated glass window, become the Heartbreak Kid.
Yeah.
And number 3, when the Road Warriors took their spike and beat Dusty Rhodes WCW NWA Saturday Night. Those are the greatest heel turns in wrestling history. There will never be anyone greater than that, ever. You will never find another heel turn that good. I'm sorry, but there just won't be anyone that'll be that good. It just won't be. It will have to be.
Did Sasha turn on Bailey? Did Sasha turn on Bailey?
Yeah, she did.
So
friendships and betrayals.
This shit is mad. You can't make this shit up, bro.
They both turned on each other. Sasha, she turned on Bailey.
Oh, you know that. You know that well, huh? Mm-hmm.
But
I bet you know that.
Quick. I want to say this real quick. The reason why I go in on these people on the other channel is because they also biased with AEW.
Well, we know
all
that.
They do every week, all they do on their show is, oh, this is good. TK did this good. Oh, that was good. AEW got the best women's wrestler, and
why are you
WWE
surprised? Why are you surprised? That's just like when somebody watched JD from New York and see him praise AEW. He literally has on a AEW fucking jacket, hoodie, and hat. You think he's ever? And anybody who was convinced that, yes, Zoe Starks, Nikita Lyons, yeah. And, we could go on and on about Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. That's the original reason why they was beefed out. Like, everything is
friendships and betrayals.
Like, it's just, can somebody ever just turn heel because they're a heel? Why do they have to turn heel by beating up their friends? Like, it's the same shit over and over. That's how I know Triple H is booking. When I know Triple H is booking and Shawn Michaels is sniffing around his ass, the first thing you gonna see is friendships and betrayals. Like Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, they never had to betray. Carmelo didn't have to betray Trick.
Oh,
he didn't have to. There's of course Trick was starting to get hotter than Carmelo, of course, but there's a reason why. Yeah, that is kind of
no puff.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
You know what? I kind of let me allow you to ask before I take off. It's a little bit overdone. Heel turn with the down, blood pain. But it is that it's trying to make the only way that like I said must be a solid baby face, like someone who's been a baby. Like remember, when they tried to turn Rey Mysterio into heel when he joined the Filthy Animals, which later on became the LWO, it didn't work because Rey Mysterio is a diehard baby. He will always will. Now, if Rey Mysterio just straight up grabs a steel chair and just destroys the entire LWO and wipes them out, it has substance to it because he's a diehard babyface. Now, if you get someone who's been a heel before, then babyface, then heel, then babyface, doesn't really work because it's kind of like, oh, it's to be expected that this guy's an asshole anyway, though. That's why Randy Orton said on the radio, first playing heel better than babyface because he knows he can get a better reaction out of a crowd than he could with a babyface. It doesn't work for everybody. And it's just the whole thing that him Wesley beating up everybody. A lot of people don't realize he was a heel in MLW. He was. He was a heel in TNA. So it's like for him to be a heel in NXT, it's kind of like seen it, done it.
But
It needs to be someone. It needs to be a like in Kalani. If I say her name right, Kalani Jordan. Right now, she's a baby face. She turns heel. It's sexier than the way Wesley did because she is just a golden baby face. And then no, Marcus. Marcus, I'm trying to explain something here. You went somewhere else that you didn't even. So the thing is that if she was to turn heel, it matters because people never expect her to do what she did.
But here's the thing, though. Wesley is a babyface in NXT. The Rascals aren't from NXT; they're from TNA. So why wouldn't you have the Rascals turn on Wesley instead of Wesley turning on the Rascals?
And man, I would have made more sense. I agree. Like, listen what Marcus said. Also, Marcus said, "Hey, why not have the Austin break up and have R-Truth turn heel on the Miz? They would never expect this."
No, you're gonna expect the Miz to turn heel. You expect the Miz to turn heel. No, I'm saying, I know that's why I'm agreeing with that because you expect the Miz to be a heel because the Miz is a heel. Generally, he's a heel and he's good as a heel. But R-Truth hasn't been a heel since what, 2010?
Ron Killings when he was in TNA.
Well, he was a little bit of a heel when he was going against Cena, but that's also like a delusional. But it was also a delusional heel. He was a delusional heel because he had a fake. He had a fake friend walking around with him. So he is what Marcus calls a delusional heel.
He dressed like the damn Colonel.
He just didn't attack Cena. He attacked John Morrison. He attacked the Miz.
His tag team partner, right? Right. So if you're going to do friendships and betrayals, why wouldn't you have if we really wanted to make friendships and betrayals interesting,
right?
Say Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, right? We expect Bianca Belair to turn on Jade Cargill. We expect that. Bianca Belair is a hell of a heel, right? But we don't expect Jade Cargill to turn on Bianca. So if you wanted to make it spicy, you wanted to make it sexy, why wouldn't you have somebody like Jade Cargill who you don't expect to turn on Bianca? Now granted, Jade Cargill was, I guess you can consider her a heel in AEW, but Bianca Belair is the person that people are asking to be a heel. They're not asking for Jade Cargill to be a heel. They're asking for Bianca Belair. But I guarantee you, when the heel turn happens, it isn't going to be Jade Cargill who turns on Bianca. It's going to be Bianca who turns on Jade. And Bianca is going to surround herself with, hopefully, I pray to everything holy, that Bianca is going to team up with a real heel version of what's the boy's name?
Oh, you talk about
Rascals? Oh, you talking about Street Profits?
The Street Profits.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get a real heel version of the Street Profits, but of course Montez Ford is so silly and so babyface-esque. I don't think Montez Ford can ever be a heel.
He's Booker T without the dreadlock.
Yeah. you would have to put him in a
He
character
is. I
that's
mean, you
like,
would have. He is.
you would have to
He
put him in a
is. I
character
mean,
where
that's all the way to
he's
say it.
almost being a whole different person just to make him a heel. Like Booker T was always so comical, even when he was getting beat up by Stone Cold Steve Austin in a grocery store, which is to me one of the greatest outside segments that has ever happened in wrestling.
Yes, yes,
Well
yes,
produced,
yes.
what good
Right.
production,
Yes.
even the fake Stone Cold popping up, the milk, all of those things. It's very well produced, right? Whoever was doing that was doing an excellent job. But even Booker T as that heel character going against Stone Cold, people still thought Booker T was funny, which led him into being around Goldust, which led him into other things. And the only way that people finally could get Booker T as a heel full time is as King Booker. So some guys just don't work out as heels. King Booker worked out as a heel. And for Montez Ford, Bianca ain't teaming
like
with
I
you. You
said.
better watch your mouth, K Breezy. That's
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't work for everybody. You can look at certain people like I could just force this down people's throat and say, "Hey, we're gonna make this person to a heel." It's just not going to work. Like I said, Raven Steele is the greatest example of this. It just doesn't work from time to time.
Look at
You just got to
Nakamura.
keep him babyface. That's who he is. That's
Look
what
at
he's always
Nakamura.
going to be. And Raven Steele made a rich living out of it, for crying out loud.
They fucked up
So,
Nakamura's
you might
run
as well-
off of it. They fucked up Nakamura's run off of it. Nakamura had fans obsessed with him, right? As a babyface. And what did they do with Nakamura? Turn him heel. Did not okay, so Nakamura as a heel didn't work until he was facing Cody. When he finally did the real heel work that he should have been doing. He was doing a hell of a job at that. Nakamura, right? Shinsuke.
His own language tongue, which was
He was in
very,
his
very,
own
very, very, very
lane.
dark. Yeah.
Nobody was
Same
touching
thing
that.
with Apollo Crews.
He was a
Same
top
thing to Apollo
heel.
Crews. Same thing.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was a top heel.
Can't do it, man. It just doesn't work for everybody. It doesn't.
Hey, K Breezy, stop it. Stop it. You're saying that. Bianca is mine. Bianca is mine.
Okay, you know what? Okay,
Wait.
on that
What?
note, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here. 'Cause on that note, I'm getting out of here. So, fellas, keep it right, keep it tight. And Marcus,
Yeah.
you keep a strong backbone, young man. You really do. You keep a strong backbone. I get your passion, but you gotta let it go.
Yeah. Ruben, I already
Ruben's
know.
trying to get out of here.
Marcus, I'm just gonna leave it at this. Gotta let it go, my friend, because guess what? Marcus, you gotta listen to me. This is very important before I leave here because I gotta get out of here. The most important thing for you to remember is to keep a strong backbone, hold your faith, but you gotta let that shit go, my friend. Because envy like that and make yourself upset consumes you. It's a very, very dark thing. Person who has such good life in his soul. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Good night, y'all.
All right,
Good night,
We gonna be back Thursday.
Ruben, I'll talk to you.
Thursday? Is we gonna be back Thursday?
Yeah, we should be back Thursday. Ruben, I'll catch you. Thank you.
All right. And I will be doing a brand new Wine Country Report on Thursday dealing with something from back in the 80s. So I'll be back with that.
All right, Ruben. We will catch you then.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
The wise man.
To say this real quick, I wanted to tell Ruben before he left. I was just gonna tell him and tell these people, these fans of AEW, stop being biased. I'm gonna find any type of reason that's to bash that company. Any type of reason because they want to play this game. They want to play the game of being WWE haters. I'm about to sit there and play the game.
Listen.
Friendships, and betrayals.
Listen. First of all, I'm going to let you know, Marcus. Bianca Belair is not yours, okay? Bianca Belair is
Masked up Marks.
Yeah.
a masked up Marks girl.
Because he claimed it last year.
So why you sitting there arguing with K Breezy saying Bianca is yours? Is news to fucking me because she belongs
Masked up marks. Masked up marks. Masked up marks.
Yeah. You better focus on Mercedes, and K Breezy better focus on Liv.
Right. Before I come for all of them, because you know I won't live. And listen, hey, Mercedes if Mercedes start eating some food, she get a little thicker.
Man, she have a kid, she gonna be thicker.
Oh my god. And she put a little bit of chub on her face too, because her face can be a little skinny sometimes.
Hell yeah.
She put a little chub on her face, her thighs get a little thicker, and she get a little bit more back there because she has nothing back there.
She showed on.
Hey, y'all, that's disrespectful. Stop with the disrespect.
Wait. Hold on. You was just yelling at K Breezy about Bianca Belair being yours when clearly, very clearly,
masked up marks. Masked up marks. Masked up marks.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna get that TTN, bro. I have to get something.
You're not getting TTN from
me.
Listen, have y'all noticed ever since I claimed Bianca Belair, I've been in a good mood all of a sudden. I've been in such a better mood. Listen, I'm almost in the mood where I can start tweeting that God is good. Okay, I'm currently if a Bianca Belair-esque woman walked into my life, let me just say something. I will tweet God is good. If you see me tweeting God is good every day, just know God is good.
Hey, my say something about that. If you tweet God is good every time, I said might say something about it.
Oh, he gonna
goes like, what you mean by
that? Yeah, K Breezy, let's make sure we watch that partner. Your tag team partner. Yeah, that's good. What type of partner, K Breezy? What type of partner? I'm really curious of what you mean. She could be your partner. What type of partner?
I think he talking about something else. I think he talking about partner in the bedroom. He talking about. But yeah, K Breezy. I'm gonna just have to clap Liv more than a few. He had on those booty shorts last night. I just gotta get.
K Breezy, that offer that Masked Up Marks coin is still available. If you want to give
Liv more.
If you give me Liv, because you know I'm trying to collect all the blondies in the game right now. I want every single blondie. I want them all. Oh, well, I ain't gonna lie to you, Mookie. You went away last night, and there was a claim for Maxine, and you wasn't here. You said by who?
Masked up marks. Masked up marks.
Oh. Oh, damn.
K Breezy said, of course your freaky ass was thinking about that. Hey, of course.
Freaky ass nigga.
You know he is.
Freaky ass nigga. He a 69 guy.
You know he is. He spent I guarantee you Marcus spent more time looking at booty than he look at like, I don't know, like eating or something. He like the Fleece Johnson of wrestling YouTube, bro. He's the Fleece Johnson. Oh, hey, we got Vegeta Lover back. Hey, listen, what do you think about
friendships and betrayals?
What do you think about Triple H's
Triple H and Shawn Michaels booking 101?
you know Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they love them a good
friendship and betrayals.
Storyline.
I mean, I wait 2 years for Wesley to turn heel. All it took was a TNA crossover.
You know what's crazy? We talk about friendships and betrayals all the time, and it's getting so big that I see a lot of people starting to say that now. A lot of people in the outside Twitter world are starting to talk about friendships and betrayals because, well,
I mean, if your friends betray you, were they really your friends?
Exactly. Like, is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn really friends? Come on now. What?
No,
they
Kevin, I mean, I know they friends in real life. Of course, it's real life. But if you think about it, Kevin Owens used Sami Zayn
get
to
the
get.
NXT championship.
Well, what I'll say about this is Kevin Owens had no steam, right? He was getting his ass beat by the Bloodline every week, right?
Oh.
Kevin Owens had no friends. He had nobody because he had burned every single bridge he had. Chris Jericho then got fat as fuck and went to AEW, right? That's just how it is. Right. Okay. So now Kevin Owens doesn't have anybody. So what does he do? He turns to the person that he's been betraying for years. Betraying.
Friendships, and betrayal.
That's one of
when Sami Zayn turned heel, they were also friends as well.
During what? Okay, so but then again, Sammy became a babyface, or not? He was never. I guess I don't consider Sami Zayn in the Bloodline a babyface. He had a babyface. He had babyface cheers, but he wasn't. He wasn't a babyface.
He was a heel, yeah.
Okay. So I'm still gonna go with Kevin Owens had no steam.
No.
At all. They needed that tag team champion. Sami Zayn didn't need to lead the Bloodline. But even the Bloodline, they specialize in
friendships, and betrayals.
But there are higher level friendships and betrayals. The Bloodline is family and betrayals. See, in WWE,
really take off though until Sammy joined.
Yeah, I can give you that. Yeah,
So
we've
you
seen
think-
4 betrayals
so
this week.
It does it count? Does it count with the Britt Baker and MJF stuff because they was friends and now?
No, but
Britt
that's real
Baker
life
is
shit
like,
though.
Yeah, but
real life though.
Yeah, that's real life.
I think she about to leave AEW. She about to get out of it.
Britt Baker, bring your finance if you want to.
Hey, that's my woman.
Oh, my bad.
You know that I beg Marcus, shut up. Every time I say a woman is mine, you come.
Hey, look, will Masked Up Marks and the Mask Line have their first ever
friendships, and betrayal.
Storyline? I mean, it's only right. It's only right at some point in time somebody has to betray somebody. Now, there is a person that lingers around that calls themselves what does K Breezy call himself in the Discord again?
I forgot.
Final
boss.
Let me see.
The final boss. K
The
Breezy
Breeze,
does. Yeah. So the Breeze, the final boss, is around, and I know we smell The Rock turning on the tribal chief Roman Reigns at some point in time. So at some point in time, y'all have to understand K Breezy.
Friendships, and betrayals.
Just might turn on Uncle Masked Up Marks.
Masked Up, he already trying to take him. He already trying to. He trying to take Bianca from you. But
he hasn't fully tried to, but I know K Breezy at some point in time when The Rock turns on Roman, you probably will turn on me. And there probably will be Breezy's version of the Mask Line, and it's going to be my version of the Mask Line. But just know, just know, I will always have
the wise man.
Lingering around watching you.
Hey, Masked Up, watch out because Vegeta needs to go. Vegeta is the Cody Rhodes. What you say, Vegeta? There you go with the internet. Damn it.
Hey, you lucky I ain't got it right now, Vegeta. I'm telling you, bro. You lucky.
Hey, he's the Cody Rhodes. He's the Cody Rhodes, so watch out, Masked Up. Vegeta is the Cody Rhodes. He's trying to finish his story. Vegeta trying to finish his story.
Look, that boy Vegeta came in the chat and said,
Master Marks Mobile. Master Marks Mobile.
You could try to finish your story, but I don't know if it turns out the same way, Vegeta.
Me finishing my story is marrying Eo Sky.
Marrying EO Sky?
Hey, EO, mask up EO was looking scrumptious last night. Oh my god. So sexy ass Japanese. Oh my god.
She always looks good. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, Julia too. I'm gonna bring up Julia again.
They always look so fucking confused, bro.
Hey, Julia looks like Julia looks like Julia looks like a Japanese thing as a lady.
Hey, listen, if Julia wouldn't be working in WWE or in any of those wrestling promotions, she'd be working at fucking McDonald's, bro.
Nah, for real.
Flipping burgers. She'd
be a minimum be a model.
She'd be working at Hooters or flipping burgers with Solo Sokoa. She'd be flipping burgers with Solo.
What do you mean? What do you mean, Master? Because Liv wants to flip burgers. Look what she at now.
Hey,
you didn't cook, she served.
Hey, look.
She served.
Y'all know damn well if Liv Morgan wasn't a wrestler, she'd
still be working at Hooters.
All you hear is blah 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 blah. She'd be a throat goat. That's what she'd be, a throat goat.
She would be a thought on OnlyFans.
She'd be a throat goat.
Oh, Ruka would be a throat goat.
I tell y'all wish they gonna be. I tell y'all wish they gonna be at. They gonna be on Jason Love. They gonna be on Jason Love's video.
Here we go. Here we go.
They will be on Black.
Hey, whoa, what? Virginia's over here talking about Liv Morgan over Finn. What? Oh.
They're gonna be on Black.
Hey, we ain't gonna forget what you said, Vegeta. How about you want to see Brandy Rhodes missionary position with Cody Rhodes? He said he wanted to see Cody Rhodes put Brandy Rhodes.
Hey, Vegeta. Vegeta, welcome to the panel. Saying you want to see Cody Rhodes and Brady Rhodes have sex is absolutely insane.
No, nigga. No.
That's insane. But listen, this is the thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. If Liv Morgan was doing corn videos, she'd probably be one of them girls on that tour bus having sex with niggas like Baby Alien and shit.
Hell yeah, she would.
It's actually a doppelganger out there. Y'all know this doppelganger name. He looks just like Liv Morgan. Let me look.
Hey, y'all remember Marcus said he don't watch corn, right?
Yeah.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God.
You remember Marcus said he don't watch corn?
Hey, Elsa Jean, that's Liv Morgan's doppelganger.
Oh my God! Here we go with this Elsa Jean shit.
Elsa Jean, she looks like Liv.
Let me see.
And then of course we have Mookie saying, "Let me see," so you know what that means.
You do not look like no Liv Morgan. What you talking about?
God, freaky ass nigga, 69 God.
Okay, can we be honest? Did y'all not hear this nigga say that Julia looks like Christina Aguilera? Like Christine, what?
Oh, nigga. Oh, nigga.
What?
No.
A Japanese version.
In the Discord earlier?
A Japanese version. One. No, Japanese.
She'd be like if they had Wendy's in Japan. She'd be fucking working at fucking Wendy's. That's what she would be doing.
She be working at McDonald's in Japan.
Yeah, at Dunkin' Donuts or some shit.
Julia, she would be getting, wasn't in rap. With Obafemi.
She would be working at fucking Dunkin' Donuts, bro. That's what she would be doing.
Obafemi again.
Or, hey, look, if Cody Rhodes wasn't a wrestler, his ass would be working in fucking real estate agency or some shit like that, selling houses and shit in Atlanta.
Shit, if Adam Cole was a wrestler, he would be a PE teacher.
Hey, you remember I told you John Moxley, if he wouldn't be a wrestler, the motherfucker be working at Kohl's.
Masked up marks.
Nigga John Moxley said, "What size you wear?"
Hey, if Eddie Kingston was a wrestler, he'd be at Burger King.
Yeah, that nigga be.
Yeah. We talk about Moxley right now. What y'all think Renee Young will be on too? But she got those jugs on her. Y'all think those
I don't like Renee Young's voice, bro. Renee Young is not bad to me, bro. I'm sorry.
She got those.
It's other women that's better than Renee Young, bro.
Well, obviously.
I mean, even
shit.
Even Mae Young and Luna Vachon is better than.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
Hey, look, Luna Vachon, rest her soul. Shit, if she was on here, I'm cracking Luna Vachon and I'm cracking Mae Young.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
Cracking Mae Young.
And look, K Breezy said if Brian Danielson would be a wrestler, the nigga be working at Chuck E. Cheese.
Masked up marks.
The nigga in the Chuck E. Cheese costume is Chuck.
I got another one. Brian Danielson would be running the Chuck E. Cheese, but the Chuck E. Cheese mouth will be out of code.
Because the Chuck
If
E.
Pac
Cheese
wasn't a wrestler, he would be a horse jockey.
That's true. But the thing about Adam Cole as Chuck E. Cheese is they got it. The new Chuck E. Cheese is skinny as hell now, so that shit is hilarious.
Masked up marks.
Wait, Vegeta, what you say?
Hey, you see what wrestling fan in the back said? He said Renee Young reminds him of Simpson.
Yeah, Charlie Caruso.
Young. What has she done in her career that was remarkable?
Charlie Caruso way better than Renee. Charlie Caruso different, bro. Different. Charlie Caruso. That's the thing. Yeah, Caleb Baxter.
Did y'all see what Charlie Caruso said at one of those post events? She was talking to, I think she was talking to Paul Heyman and stuff, and they was talking about Damian Priest was babyface before, and she said she loves getting DP. She literally said she loves getting DP'd on TV.
That was like 2 years ago, Marcus. I remember that.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
Yeah. She a freak.
she was like DP like that.
She says I like DP.
That boy Brian Danielson. That nigga said, "Welcome to Chuck E. Cheese." This nigga D. Ambrose said, "Welcome to Walmart." Welcome to Walmart. This motherfucker be working at Walmart, bro. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing wrong with working at Walmart. Ain't nothing wrong with working at. Ain't nothing wrong with working at any of these places. But if these wrestling, they would just be normal Joe Schmoes, just like the rest of us. They'd be working.
Jimmy John.
Shout out to Jimmy John. Shout out to the free sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Like if Dakota Kai wasn't in wrestling, her ass be working at fucking Starbucks. If we being honest.
So who would be working at Shoe Carnival?
A shoe
What wrestler
carnival?
would be working? Yeah, who would be working there?
Darby Allin?
Nah, he'd be at a skateboard shop.
True. Nigga work at PacSun.
Sitting there selling K Swiss. Who wears K Swiss in
Nigga
2000?
talking about K-Swiss. Shayna Baszler, what's that one store that they sell t-shirts and they sell dildos? What's that store called?
Oh damn! I know what you're talking about. I just think the name can't come up. I know what you're talking about.
Spencer's. Shayna Baszler be working at Spencer's.
Hey, if the Rascals wasn't wrestlers, they'd be working at a tobacco store.
Yeah,
So
they'd be working at Wild Bills and shit or some shit like.
Would too.
Blackheart be working.
Who?
Shotzi
Black.
You'd be a tattoo artist.
Yeah, she'd be working in a tattoo shop, or she'd be a secretary at the front desk at a tattoo shop.
It's cool, man. Come in and get your.
Hey, look, K Breezy said if Shayna Baszler had a normal job, she'd be working at Marcus' house. she'd be a housewife of Marcus, laid up in the bed with her legs spread.
69 guy.
Hey, K Breezy, you want to talk? K Breezy, you want to talk? You want to talk and stuff? You sitting here in the Discord saying what you go do to Saucy Santana.
Whoa. Whoa. K Breezy ain't do that, bro. I know he didn't do that. I know he ain't do that. I know K Breezy better than that. He ain't do that. Yeah, she be working at fucking Spencer selling dildos and fucking Eazy-E t-shirts, Shayna Baszler. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all Zoe Starks. Damn, she probably would be working at Payless. She probably work at like Payless or some shit like that.
Hey, y'all talk about Zoe Starks, but Zoe Starks is looking kind of sexy.
Here we go.
I ain't gonna count. Last night. Just look at her last.
69 God, freaky ass nigga.
Right. So let's really expose the truth out here. He tried to play my man's K Breezy and say K Breezy said something about Saucy Santana. That nigga Marcus was the one sending pictures of motherfucking Saucy Santana. Let's be honest.
Why a whole nigga dress looking like that though?
It's not my business.
You want Quincy Elliott to come back and be NXT champion?
No, I don't.
Hey, look,
no, I don't.
It ain't my business.
You want him to come back and beat Roxanne Perez?
Yeah, that's true, K Breezy. I do think Shayna, Zoe, and Sonya would all work at Spencer's. That's very much so true. And Sonya gonna be that girl that you try to holler at Spencer's and she might flirt with you a little bit, but when you get her number, she just trying to bro you and she's like, "Oh, bro, you want to go to the basketball game?" You like basketball game?
Zoe like. What y'all thinking she like female automatic? Well, Zoe loves you.
Because ain't no nigga putting no dick in that shit.
Last night, Master.
Supposed to create stars, right? What star is this faction gonna create?
Hey, Master, I'm just saying, Zoe Starks. Just look.
Dante Gerard 23, you right about that. Anything with a coochie, Marcus will fuck.
Yes, nigga, he's 69.
He'll hit.
Freaky ass nigga, he's 69 God.
It ain't even got to be a real coochie. It could be a taped on coochie. He's still fucking.
Isn't she married?
Who's she married to?
Not.
Dakota Kai? Because you know that was the whole thing. Niggas kept saying Dakota Kai was with Shayna Baszler. Let's just.
No, Dakota Kai, she with a whole. Wait, since that came out, I'm clapping her. I said it first. I ain't waiting for nobody to claim Zoe Starks is Mac. I mean, not Zoe Starks, Dakota Kai.
Hey, nigga, expose himself. I ain't gonna lie. Tony Storm, if she was working somewhere, you know she gonna be working on OnlyFans, and that butt gonna sound like a jiggle. That butt gonna have a jiggle to it. You gonna hear that shit? Oh my god! Watching them Tony Storm back shots would be crazy.
Hey, I want to see Tony Storm get triple penetration. I want to see two. I want to see two.
No.
Do you realize that even if you do watch porn, right, or corn, right, and you're watching girls get triple teamed, that is hella crazy, bro.
Hey, I'm just saying this, Matthew. I'm saying this. Tony Storm should get two in the front and one in the back. Two going in the front at the same time and one in the back.
That's crazy.
No.
The stuff I've seen, bro, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible she can get
Oh yes, hit me harder.
You know what's crazy? First of all, you're moaning as Tony Storm, which is absolutely fucking insane. The second thing is, I can't get over the fact that Vegeta Lover 92 said he wanted to see Brandy Rose and Cody Rhodes doing it missionary style. Do you know how big of a Cody Rhodes fan you have to be willing to watch Cody Rhodes and his wife fuck?
Hey, I don't know how he got her. Oh, I don't know how Cody even got her pregnant. How is that possible?
He was slinging that white knight in her. That's what he was doing. He putting that white pipe in her. He was putting that snow stick in her. That's what he was doing.
This man Vegeta is a freak for saying.
Vegeta, I think you need to change your name to Vody Rhodes. VODY Rose.
Or Vegeta Rose.
Yeah, Vegeta Rose.
Well, besides her husband.
You said you wanted to see Brandy do missionary with Cody Rhodes. That's exactly what you said, Vegeta. Don't.
I want to see.
Hold on, wait, y'all mute for. Wait, y'all stop for a sec. You want to see what?
Brandy.
Oh, me?
And what else?
She only got with her husband.
K Breezy clip that. K Breezy clip that. Clip that shit, brother. Clip that shit.
There ain't nothing to clip.
See, listen, y'all ain't caught me slipping. Y'all never catch me slipping on no shit ever.
What am I slipping on?
Hey, man, you telling me now one time you want to see Montez Bianca back?
Masked up marks.
No.
K Breezy, clip that. Thank you, brother. You ain't even got to clip Vegeta's. Just clip what Marcus just said. That's the craziest shit he nigga ever asked me, bro. He just asked me, did I want to see Bianca Belair get fucked by Montez? I'll be honest with y'all boys. I don't want to see any wrestling females get fucked by their husbands, because then the wrestling males that I know of is basically got their dick out. And then we have another situation like Xavier Woods with that terrible stroke game that he was putting out there. Xavier Woods, I pray to God. Xavier Woods, I pray to God you got better at stroking, bro. Because if you stroke your wife like that, she's not going to
Masked
stay.
up marks.
I don't think he's married though.
Not at the time, because he was trying to clap the mess out of Sriracha.
That's cap.
And he didn't do it.
That's fucking cap. That nigga was not
You weren't
clapping
even
the mess out
on
of
it.
She was just like, all you heard is light claps. Listen, it was like this.
Hey, that's the same thing with Victoria.
Victoria,
What
what you
about
mean?
Victoria?
Yeah, she got a video of her getting back shots
Victoria, who?
Oh, you cap.
from WWE.
Hey, Mookie,
Hey, you
send that to me.
Hey.
All right.
Don't send it to Marcus though. Only send it to me.
I'm back. I'm back.
No, send it to me, bro.
No, Marcus don't need to see it because he can't control himself.
I need proof. I don't believe it. I need proof. So just send it to me.
Marcus, for the time being, I'm not gonna send it to you, okay?
You know what's
come on, bro.
You know what's crazy? Marcus always says he needs proof, and Mookie do be giving out legit shit, except for that one time when he said that video was Mercedes Moné giving top. That was
it was. You even said it looked like
that wasn't Mercedes. That was Mercedes, bro. That was a lookalike.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm hitting page, listen, hold on. Discorders, give me 1 second, y'all. I want to let the AEW pack smokers know something. When it comes to Paige, right? Or Soraya, I'm not calling her Sriracha because I don't like that name. And I actually enjoy Sriracha in real life. If I, Master Marks, am spending time with Paige and we are in a bedroom setting, I'm going to just let y'all know.
I just wanna.
Come on, let's start Marks song. Let me turn it down a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. If I'm hitting Paige, right, I'm wearing some butters. No draws, no clothes, just straight up wearing butters, Timbs. And I'm trying to put a Tim on the back of her motherfucking neck. You hear me? If I'm hitting Paige, I'm going to be so deep in Paige, she going to feel my left and right leg inside of her body. I ain't going to lie to you.
damn.
Okay? She ain't got to do a titty fuck. She could just put her put her titty right, both of them right in my face and just bounce up and down. And I'm going to be in that motherfucker talking some, I promise you. Paige, you come to my house, I'm wearing some butters. And I'm putting them butters on the back of your neck. I ain't going to lie to you.
Let me tell y'all what I would do. Let me tell y'all what I would do. I would have a
Mookie, listen.
I would have on this bed right in doggy style, and I'm just ramming that shit sideways. That's my
what? Okay, so let's replay what he just said. I'm gonna just say back to y'all what he just said. He said, if I was with Paige himself, Marcus Brown, right? If he was with Paige, he said that he would have her in doggy style on the bed, and he would be ramming her from the side. How would you be in both doggy style and doing it from the side at the same time? I'm confused.
No, nigga. No, nigga. No, nigga. No, nigga. No. No.
I'm gonna just have her doggy style for like 2 hours. Then I'm gonna just roll her on the side.
You're not lasting 2 hours in Paige, bro. I'm not lasting 2 hours in Paige. Paige, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Uncle Master Marks it ain't no shame in my game. I got a good 25 minutes I'm being Paige, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause then she started talking in an accent and throwing her ass back. And you know she a thought, and you know she like butt plugs. So hey. That's a very well-known fact. It's a well-known fact that Paige likes butt plugs. Nobody in this chat is oblivious to that. Everybody know about that. P. Sirius, Christopher Lloyd, Dante Jerron, 23, K. Breezy. Everybody in this chat is well aware that Paige loves a good butt plug.
I'm sure we done seen the home movies.
No, mind you.
Hey, but I want to see Nakia Lyons. What man, bro? Nakia Lyons. I'm gonna have her.
You know what I want to see Nikita Lyons do? I want to see Nikita
What?
Lyons get her big booty ass in the ring and fucking wrestle for 6 months straight. That's what I want to see. If you want to turn me on, Nikita Lyons, jump in the ring and wrestle for 6 months straight.
Exactly.
Without getting injured.
Without being injured. Hey, look, Ruben ain't here no more. She can't do it because her booty too big. That's what it is.
Got that BBL.
Hey, listen.
She got that BBBB.
Listen.
She got that BBBB.
Listen, when you got a BBL, you can't wrestle in the ring. That's like watching Ari Fletcher wrestle in the ring. You think her big booty ass can jump in the ring and wrestle? That's like watching Cardi B get in a wrestling ring and Nicki Minaj get in a wrestling. When a girl got a BBL, it's gonna be.
I want to see that.
Hey,
I want to see Cardi.
Megan Thee Stallion said that she wanted to have a match one day.
I don't want to see Megan Thee Stallion in a wrestling ring, bro. I'm sorry. I'm cool on Meg, bro.
She's a celebrity.
Hey, but what y'all would do if y'all had Nikita Lyons style?
What would I do with Nikita Lyons?
Yeah, if she was in your room right now.
I'm cuddling with the motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm cuddling.
Just look. What kind of oh shit is that?
Listen, I'm trying to listen. That's right down my lane. I'm cuddling, holding hands, and kissing on the lips. That's what I'm doing. I'm being honest.
I know. I know damn well you gonna have on that bed clapping.
I'm cuddling.
Damn well.
Listen, because because look, I'm not trying to pump and dump Nikita Lyons, bro. I'm trying to keep that. So I'm finna do some cuddle shit. I'm finna be holding her hand, playing in her hair, sniffing her perfume. I'm putting a ring on it.
I know. I know somebody that you won't sit there and just cuddle with. You ain't cuddling with Maya.
Shit.
You ain't cuddling with Maya.
Nigga, please.
You doing something?
Nigga, I get listen. I will cook Maya dinner every single night and cuddle with her, rub her toes, rub her shoulders. I'll let her sing in my ear. I won't listen. Some girls, it's good to smash them, bro, but you got to do some cake boy shit with some of them hoes because, listen, Maya come to your house and talking about some she want to spend the night. We playing Uno. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gonna play spades.
69 God, freaky ass.
I'm playing spades with her. I'm gonna sit there and play games with her.
Twisting naked with her.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing nothing sexual.
You see what the sick. You see what the sick horror came and said. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Ray Phoenix and Pentagon Jr. I forgot their name. That tag team is coming over to WWE.
The Lucha Bros.
The Lucha Brothers.
Great.
Bro. Yes, they
Divers.
They're tag team wrestlers. That's what they are. See, a lot of times I tell you what, bro. Some guys are meant. I mean, Pentagon could probably do IC title, but y'all know damn well, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know damn well when the Lucha Brothers come to WWE, if they go to WWE, they are going to the LWO.
Go with this. Not every Mexican wrestler is part of LWO.
What are the Mexican?
What y'all say about it?
What are the Mexican wrestlers doing outside? What are the Mexican? Listen, I guarantee you give it 4 months. You give it 4 fucking months. Damian Priest will team with the LWO. I guarantee you we gonna see Damian Priest rocking that Puerto Rican version of the LWO t-shirt. Who won a bet? 4 to 6 months.
I think he will.
Because guess what? Think about it.
It's Latino World Order.
Yeah. It's just all Carlito was there, but you know Carlito, I think he's considered Cuban. Right? Yeah, Cuban, right? Are they Puerto Rican?
Yeah, he's Cuban.
No, I thought.
Yeah, Cuban.
He's Puerto Rican.
Listen.
But that's crazy though. Automatically LW.
Oh no, they not cutting her. Hey, they're not gonna cut her. What they are going to tell her is they're going to put her in a position where she has to and mind you, listen, Nikita Lyons, if you listening to this, baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, what you got is enough to me. The thickness, it can get it can get real Mickey and tricky within the quickness. But in the wrestling ring, your body style, until you slow it down, you got to slow it down a little bit. You got to slow it down because you're just too thick to be doing all that jumping and hopping. Mind you, I'm not complaining about it. I like to see it. I love to see it. But I do know that you're a little too thick for a Hurricane Rana. So
what should you do then? Wrestle like Shayna Baszler?
She can wrestle like Nia Jax. She just okay. She
could, yeah.
She just needs to tone down her pace. Like her finishing move where she jump up in the air and put them thick. Oh my god! Just imagine her doing that wrestling move right on your face. Just imagine that shit would be crazy. Yeah, Carlito Puerto Rican. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, Mask up. Hey, hey, mask up. Keep your mouth up there. This is flow.
You know what that sound like to me, y'all?
Friendships, and betrayals.
Mixed with a little bit
Master Marks Mobile.
Marcus, what did you say?
I wanted to say. Oh, hold on. Let me meet with.
Yep, definitely.
Master Marks Mobile.
Hey, mask up. Oh, mask up. Hey, mask up. So I could just imagine. I could imagine Nikita Lyons doing her finisher. I can see a situation where Nikita Lyons doing that split on. Oh my God, I'm slamming down.
On who?
Oh my God. On me, bro.
Freaky ass, freaky
Slamming.
ass,
That nigga set some stuff up.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 god.
Slam it on the cock.
Yes,
I told you, Nikita Lyons is not a girl that you try to pump and dump, bro. Nikita Lyons, I'm going to tell y'all something. There are certain girls in the wrestling business that you do not pump and dump. Number one, Bianca Belair, okay? Because when you get Bianca Belair in a wifey situation, let's just say God is good, okay? Y'all know that. Number two, Jada Parker. Jada Parker in a hubby and wife situation, let's just say you got to put a ring on it. Like what's the name said on Love and Hip Hop? Put a ring on it, make her want to marry me. Whatever she was singing in that song. So you definitely put a ring on that. And then Nikita Lyons, that's cuddling, watching Netflix. She wear your hoodie that smell like your cologne. You got a wife that, bro. You got a wife. You can't just pump it up.
You capping. Yes, I know you one of those little nights. I know one of those little nights you gonna be sitting there. Give me some of that, Jay. Can I get some of that cake? Get some of that.
You will never hear Uncle Master Mark say that to no woman. If a woman don't present herself to me like she want to give it to me, I'm not begging for nothing. Fuck that. Because what girls gonna do is girls that want to give it to you, they're gonna bump it on you, or they're gonna just jump on top of you and try to bite you.
Hey,
which I don't mind.
Lyons do that. Hey, I'm submitted. If Kia Lyons jump on me, bro. Bro. I'm submitted.
I can. Okay, so Horror King, man, I can't agree with that. She is decent on the mic. She has a pretty decent personality. And she was doing some great things in WoW. So there's a reason why they brought her here. I just feel like if you look at her body style when she was in WoW versus her body style now, she simply got a BBL. I mean, it's just the truth.
if she can't just stay healthy, just don't fire her. She could be like a manager that could do like different, just do little moves here and there.
And I
But
cannot agree with you
don't.
that's saying that she's just a white girl that stick, because guess what? It's some white girls that stick, but they not Nikita Lyons stick. Her face is money. She has the ability to be more than just some booty cheeks, but we don't know that because she can't stay healthy. When she comes back, this next time that she comes back, this needs to be the time where she stays healthy for at least a year and a half. Because right now, she's just, like you said, a thick Caucasian girl.
No.
Yeah.
She's still young.
Yeah, she is still young. Ain't she still in her 20s?
I'll be honest with you, bro. The Horror King, I don't really give two shits about really any woman's wrestling skills. I mean, let's be honest. When women watch men's wrestling, I don't think they give a damn about their wrestling skills. They care about the men. They want to see they want to see a man drop his drawers and pull his thing out.
They want to see you. They want.
Hey,
missionary.
She will silence the
Master,
haters. She just need time, bro. She just gotta stay healthy, and she gotta stay healthy, and she just gotta tone down her style a little bit, and she'll be good. What are you saying? I need to say no puffy for?
That's what they said about Liv, but I wanted to say real quick, bro. Kia Lyons and stuff. I think she could. Oh my god.
You think she can what?
Bro, I'm speechless.
This nigga.
Say
it, nigga. Say it.
No, nigga. No.
What'd you say Ayo to? What'd you say? That nigga said, bro, I think she could. I'm speechless. Nigga, say what you was finna say.
I think, yeah, I know what I was like. No puppy, but the women there, they want to see Roman or Oberfemi drop their draws
and pull that dick out. That's what they want to see, bro. They want to see a men's wrestler like the girl Jazz, right? The girl Jazz, who a wrestling fan, right? She don't give a damn about the nigga skills. She want to see the nigga come in the ring, drop his draws, and pull his thing out. They're not going to cut Nikita Lyons, bro. I'm sorry to say that. There are a lot of people that would bring less revenue than Nikita Lyons. She would bring revenue just off of sex appeal, even if she was just a valet. They're not cutting Nikita Lyons. I'm sorry to say it, bro. She's not getting cut.
It's all about the ring work with people nowadays. It's not about the sex appeal or anything like that. But Nikita, I'm telling y'all.
Y'all niggas, it's all fun and games till we get on Netflix and we see Nikita Lyons throwing that ass.
Hey, KB, stop that. No puffy, no. Stop saying that.
That nigga Marcus walked up to Overfemi. He said, "What up, big dog? Drop them drawers, man. Let me see what that thinking like." That nigga said.
I know you didn't say.
That's what that nigga Marcus said. Nigga Marcus walked up to Overfemi. The nigga said, "Nigga, drop them drawers. Let me see what that thinking like." Because clearly you want to see it. You asked, hey Marcus, you said something about him fucking girls. So clearly, listen, honestly, bro, when
I was just purpose. I was doing that on purpose. That's purpose.
Bro, so like, I'm sorry, Mookie, I'm about to say it. Soul Rika, whatever the fuck her name is, she is boring. She has no charisma. She can't talk on the mic worth shit. And she don't even twerk. The only thing she got is she fucking surf. She's basically Matt Riddle with ass and titties in the arcade. No. Think about it. Soul Ruka is no different than Matt Riddle. She can't talk on the mic. She has no charisma, and she does the RKO.
Only difference is she don't smoke weed.
Not that we know of.
Yeah, not that we know.
If you on the beach, and you surfing and you hanging around surfers, you putting them blunts back.
Yeah.
Hey, K Breezy. Bro, Nikita Lyons has a presence on the internet. That's the thing. You got to think about it too. It's way deeper than just wrestling. If you're a female wrestler that has a presence on TikTok from twerking and whatever you're doing, it's a little deeper than that. But she better in the ring than Nikita. Who gives a fuck? Honestly, who cares if she good in it? I don't even give a damn about that shit no more, bro. When I watch female wrestling, bro, I look at some of the, I care about some of the wrestling stuff, bro. But I'm trying to see.
Yeah, it's not all about the wrestling. It's not all about the flip, dip, dive you can do. We watching the female.
So Ruka is fucking boring. She is Matt Riddle. Take away Lyons thickness. What she had, man. An internet presence. A TikTok presence. Even if she wasn't as thick, as when she was in WoW, the fact that she just has a presence alone on TikTok and social media will keep her eating regardless. I'd rather have a motherfucker like Nikita Lyons than Sol Ruka. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Sol Ruka's boring. She's not no different than fucking Matt Riddle. She's literally a female Matt Riddle. I hate to say it. She smoke weed.
Hey,
she surf.
I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap master, but Sol Ruka, even though you say she boring,
she's boring as fuck.
Hey, that's bad. Finally, you here? Why you here late?
Man, fucking work.
Vex, you got on the stream when we was about to end because I'm about to get out of here, bro. I got to fucking piss.
Oh, Lord.
I got to piss. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like I'm about to explode in my pants, bro. No puffy.
God dang.
No puffy. What?
No puffy. No puffy.
Play that sound clip, master. Play it one more time.
So most of that applies to the male talent as well. For women, yes, my nigga, yes. Do you, Horror King? Do you really think a woman watch wrestling to see wrestling moves, or do you think they watch wrestling to see a nigga drop that dick off? Like it's. I'm being honest with you, bro. I'm really. We talked about this in one of my videos that I placed out. Just like women want to see, just like men want to see sexy women, women want to see sexy men, and it just is what it is, bro. I can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, nigga here, 69 God.
Shoot, man, I follow this one chick on Instagram. She a whole wrestling fan. She should get talking about. She said they're posting up Drew McIntyre for shirt on, talking about she horny and everything. I'm like, what the hell?
There's a whole woman who was thirsting over Jey Uso on TikTok, right? Which I know the girl. Her name is Billie Jean, right?
I heard about that.
I know about Billie Jean, right? I know her personally in real life or in music life, right? She was thirsting about Jey Uso to the point where Jey Uso's wife almost had to get involved with it. These women that watch wrestling, they don't give a damn if the nigga can wrestle. They want to see you drop that fucking draws and that dick off.
No puffy.
Good. Let me tell y'all, it's this woman on YouTube named Demon D. She won't go around. She be what?
Hey, look, women love Roman, man.
She wants to get pregnant by Roman. That's how it is. That's how it is. These women watching for the wrestling, they want to see.
That's just like women who watch. That's like women who watch the NFL. Do you think they watch the NFL to see Odell Beckham Jr. catch the ball? Or you think they watch it to see the niggas' ass cheeks? I'm gonna go with probably the ass cheeks, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm gonna go with probably the ass cheeks. No puffy. Women want to see men drop that dick off. That's what they want to see, bro. That's just like girls who follow niggas on Instagram who muscle men, right? Who go to the gym and shit, right? Do you think they watch these gym niggas because they want to get in shape, or do you think they watch the gym niggas because they want them to drop that dick off?
Hey, master. Roman had to explain this a few years ago. He said he would never wear no drawers. With wrestling drawers, he wear these in it. He said he would never wear these anymore because the women's fans, they aggressive. There was a story he was on Silence. I think
I
he
heard
was on
about
one of
that.
those a few years ago, and he was explaining how the female fan had her hand up his ass and was cuffing his ass, kind of trying to see what she could feel down there. So just imagine him coming to the ring with drawers on. Those women go jump over the barricade. They go jump over the barricade.
Listen, this is how the world work, right? Listen, and I'll tell y'all straight up, bro. You got a chick, right? And she follow a bunch of like influencer, active bodybuilder dudes, and she like they post. It's because she wants them to drop that dick off. That's the truth. And you can't be jealous of that either, because niggas don't look at pretty fit melanin to say, "Oh my God, you're fit." No, I'm looking at pretty fit melanin to see ass and titties. I'm just be straight up with you.
I don't get it with these fans who be attacking the male people, talking about Samantha Irvin. We ain't looking at Samantha Irvin's speech. You see what she be doing online?
Boy, Samantha Irvin
She's like, what?
She could walk out the ring and say nothing, and I'm still looking. You know why? Because she wear a tight dress, because she knows she got a big booty. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all know they say in this world, the worst thing a woman can know is that she got a big booty. Because a woman who knows she got a big booty, as much as she might say, "Oh, I don't care about that. That's not important," she know her ass fat. Samantha Irvin know her ass fat. Samantha Irvin knew what she was doing when she posted that partially nude picture. When they said that she was asking for attention, she was like, "What's wrong with attention?" Duh. Come on, bro. It's like,
hey, Master. Sorry, I gotta bring. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I gotta bring this dude up. Not Black 15. I'm talking about Sandman, but he was in Samantha Irvin's DM talking, asking her about the picture. He was like, "Hey, you posting those pictures? Ain't WWE gonna be mad?" Dude is a straight geek. He thinks WWE is gonna punish Samantha Irvin.
That nigga said, "Ain't WWE gonna be mad?" First of all, if I'm jumping in Samantha Irvin's DMs, I'm jumping in her DMs and tell her, "Listen, drop that square and come get you a player." For sure. Like, that's what I'm telling her. Drop that fucking square, come get you a player. Samantha Irvin. If I'm in her DMs, I'm not finna talk about WWE. Like, nigga, what? What's wrong with these men, man? I feel like this is my belief is that AEW fans, hardcore AEW fans, like them dudes who go hard for it, like they go to the wrestling events and they be on rock hard for it because that's their form of sexual pleasure. I feel like them niggas don't like deodorant. Y'all know that. And they also don't like women.
I don't know why.
I know it. They want Kenny Omega.
Mandy Rose didn't get let go. Mandy Rose left on her own accord, bro. She didn't get let go. She didn't get let go. The only reason why they tried, huh? What'd you say?
They didn't announce that.
They didn't announce that.
Yes.
Oh,
did they?
Yeah, she. What? Announce what? Mandy
They
Rose.
They didn't make it seem like she was a released talent. Like when they was releasing talent, they didn't give it the same press like that. And not that I recall.
They did.
All I know is that she was NXT Women's Champion one night, happy, and then the next night she was gone. So that's all I know.
But also her contract came up. She didn't renew her contract. Didn't she have a contract renewal and she chose not to renew it because they told her either she was to stop doing the fan site or
I think
she
that's what
couldn't
it
get
was.
that. Yeah, it wasn't.
I think that's what.
They
She
gave her
looked upset when she left.
They gave her an ultimatum. Basically, it was like either you're not gonna get this contract,
Or stop selling your stuff.
yeah, that was the option. You can get this contract if you stop selling your shit. And she said, "Oh, I'm not stopping selling my shit. Fuck that contract." They didn't just fire her. They didn't say you're fired because they didn't just fire her and say, "Oh, you selling porn." They still wanted her there. They just didn't want her doing the content.
Yeah,
After they got rid of her, they were. If it's the right time, we will bring her back. Triple H didn't want to release that one. Come on, bro. She chose to leave. Mandy Rose.
Now, if the press say that Mandy Rose got let go,
which would
she
be
was
bad
talking.
on Triple H.
Okay, first of all, here's the thing. First of all, who the fuck is Bud? Who is that? Who is Bud? I don't get referred to as Bud. Hurricane. I'm not gonna go ask a bitch shit if you want me to be honest. I could give two fucks if the bitch still worked there or not. If I'm be honest with you, let's be real, my nigga.
Right.
I'm not referred to as Bud, brother. Let's chill on that shit. I don't give a fuck about her podcast, her nigga, the bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. What I'm saying is niggas who watch female wrestlers, they watch them to see ass and titties. Bitches who watch fucking males wrestle, they look to see a nigga's six pack, their chest, and their dick. That's just the fucking facts. So niggas who sit there and nerd around talking about some, oh, I watch women's wrestling to see women. Yeah, I don't like to be referred to. I don't like to be referred to as Bud. So let's not do that, my nigga. Please.
Yeah, he said that's on.
Please let's not.
We get what you're saying. But yeah, that's fact. That's fact.
With that note, I'm finna get off this stream because niggas finna piss me off in this bitch. Shout out to the AEW Pax Smokers, the Master Marks Militia. Y'all have a great night. Shout out to the fucking panel and the mass line. Yeah, y'all. I'm still reading. Yeah. Y'all have a wonderful night. We will see y'all soon. It probably will be Thursday because I will not be watching AEW. Shout out to the AEW Pax Smokers. I'm out this bitch. I do not get referred to by niggas as Bud. That's some weirdo ass shit. First of all, I'll punch a nigga in his mouth.